Nothing yet.
You can still hear me, Daryl?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, there, yeah, you're sounding good. That little ripple, remember that outturn coming home on sheet 3?
Yeah,
Like when,
the outturn coming home.
yeah, like Sturmey was just out there. And you
Yeah.
could just see it, it'll just hang a little
Yeah,
on that 4-foot line before it
glide.
breaks in. Yeah, but sheet 4 doesn't have that, right?
No,
But remember when we were on sheet 2, is like on Tuesday night,
Two does.
it was still there, right?
on that south side that was
Oh,
there, and the rock would just glide a
I
little
feel,
farther.
I just feel bad for the ice makers. They're gonna hear about it. Okay. See how they work out the kinks on this side of sheet 5. I bet you it's just hair straighter, but
It looks a little bit straighter.
I think it will be. Let's see how they break it in. You can hear me touch my mic, like you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay, so I'll have to make it.
You hear that?
Oh yeah, that shows up really loud.
Yeah.
See the Netherlands boys, they have their coach out here.
Yes.
Hold
Catlin was telling me she's from Salmon Arm.
Yes. So Kay Montgomery knows these guys, like my long-term coach. She met. I hope I say this right. Jaap van Dorp used to skip this team.
Yeah.
Jaap's just in the hack right now.
Yeah.
She would have met three of these four when they were little, 7 years old, learning how to curl. So
Wow.
there's some deep roots with Netherlands curling and Kay Montgomery.
Catlin told me they have come a long ways since they really committed to the practicing and coaching.
Good. Well, that's.
He said they were a gimme the first year, but not anymore.
They got good, eh?
They got good.
Good. Yeah, yeah. Just push.
Check 1 2 mic check. Check 1 2 mic check. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Mic check.
Check, mic 1, mic, check. Louder?
Up, up.
Want me louder? Check, check.
Put the mic right there.
Want me more close to my mouth?
Test, test,
Oh,
test.
oh,
He
test,
should
test.
be number 1.
Test, check 1 2. We're good. We can have sound.
We're rolling.
We are rolling.
Man, I love that we got these guys in their heads right now.
Yeah.
That's wicked. It's not too loud for you, eh, Kyle?
No, it's perfect. Everything's good.
Let's go.
When are we live?
Oh, we've been live for 20 minutes already.
Perfect. I didn't know we had ladies curling in this event.
A late entry.
Late entry into the event here.
nothing. Now you hear B.
We don't hear anything on this side now.
Oh no, sorry. Now you just hear E.
Check 1 2 mic check.
Check, check.
Hold on, not you guys.
Test check 1
Do you
2.
hear E?
I got ambient noise now.
Okay. So I'll turn that hum down. Yep. Not really. Yeah, that's the other part. So now nothing. Now you're hearing Team B, which should be nice and clear. It was E that was the issue. Now you hear E.
So we're good.
How close are they to the starting? They just did this.
few
They just throw. Is this the last?
This is the
throw
last
button?
couple rocks here.
So they can run a commercial or two, and then
They're
we
close.
stop it.
Yep.
That's me.
Okay.
That's the third.
They got like 2 rocks left.
But no sleep. Not heard anything.
Couple rocks practice.
Andrew, you'll let us know when the stream's live and we're live, or are we're on air right now? Are we? Great start. We welcome everybody to the Astec Safety Challenge here at the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center. Evan Dagenhart, joined by Kyle Mulligan. We will be commentating on Sheet 4, Team Sluchinski, Team Wee.
Aztec Safety. This must be the place, boys.
That's about right. Looks like this is where the engineers hang out. Nice spot.
Here's something else that's cool under pressure.
Great tour, but where's our man Brett?
I don't know. All right, normally he's bailing me out. Roll reversal, baby, there he is. Rescue mode.
Putting out fires for these guys already.
Good morning here from Lloydminster Curling Club, the Aztec Safety Challenge. Welcome everybody for tuning in. I am Daryl Hanley, joined with Scott Manners. We're very happy to be commentating on the game this morning in our first draw of Catlin Schneider versus Mike McEwen. Scott, good to be here with you this morning.
Yeah, thanks, Daryl. Thanks for the introduction. It's great to be here. Great to be in our home club and cold Lloydminster today, but 2 great teams this morning. Introductions, Daryl, you want to?
Yeah, so on Team Schneider, my nephew is Catlin, so I'll know a little bit more about this team. This is a new team for him this year, as Sterling Middleton and Jason Ginter, Alex Horvath are all out of BC. They were at the Briar last year, and Jacques Gauthier left their team to join Kevin Cody.
Clean.
and they asked
Kind of
Catlin
line
to
like the
skip
Line's
it.
good.
And
Line's good.
Line is good. Same as the second
so
one.
this is a new team for him, and he's playing his competition.
Same
Great
as
way to start. He's
same as the second
curling
one. Line's
against
good.
his former team in Colton
14
Flash and the
4.
Marsh Twins. So this is a good grudge match for them. I think they've played each other, I think, twice this year. I think Catlin has won both games. So this is an exciting way to start the Astec Challenge. Is Schneider playing his former team?
We're just watching the guys do their final practice rocks.
Yeah,
We had to in Madison because they said once you get
Mike McEwen,
qualified, they
skip
send you
of
A's,
that
B's,
team.
and C's.
Colton Flash at third. Kevin Marsh at second, and Dan at
American
lead.
rules, eh?
America.
Two great teams
I love
today
it.
going head to
They
head.
do things a little differently
Both
down
these
there.
teams have played a lot, haven't they, Daryl? They've played in a ton of
A
spiels.
lot of spiels. They have a lot of games going into this, wrapping
didn't
it up
say it.
for
I thought it was
provincials
lighter.
a little bit later.
Like,
And
I thought it was
it's important, especially for these two teams that have different players in different positions. You need a lot of games before you're really comfortable with that.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see
doesn't look like it.
how they manage the ice this morning, Daryl. I'm really curious to see
Yeah, I know.
how they're going to
It doesn't
strategize
feel like
what
you
are they
can.
going to do right out of the gates
Even when I'm
with
just
the ice.
painting a
'cause
rock, it doesn't feel like
it's a
a bit like,
fantastic surface. You and I had the pleasure of playing on it this week.
Great surface. Sweeping makes a big difference. You can carry a rock a long ways, but I agree with you. I think probably until they are really comfortable with the rocks on each sheet, I can see being a little bit conservative.
What was the time on that?
Yeah, I wonder how they're going to start out. Like,
Okay, 14-4 is a sweep to the
see who's got hammer here and who's going to go. We can see Catlin Schneider team having that pre-game chat out there just past the hog line on 5.
Okay. No, I know later on what that.
And for speed, for those at home that like timing, as they were throwing their rocks here, we were timing at around 14.2, 14.3 seconds.
Doesn't seem like it's
hog.
much to break
Earlier
in,
this
like,
week,
it's kinda-
curling against Scott, we got up close to 15 seconds, a little bit keener than that, and I'm sure it will keen up a little bit as we go, but pretty nice running surface. Great quickness, and we got a lot of curl with John Wall here helping us with the rocks and the ice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Throw.
John and Brian have done a great job of prepping this ice. I was happy to invite myself to some of their stuff, Daryl. They were prepping the rocks on Sunday. They were here. I was here for a big part of that day just to see what John's plans were to get the rocks ready. And it was he was really an open book. It was great that he was willing to share all that information with me. So it felt great.
Okay.
Hammer is Schneider.
Yeah, now you know.
So Schneider with hammer here, first rock at first. See what they do.
And we're off.
It's going to be a great weekend, Daryl. We've got a lot of.
Oh, there's a lot of great curling, and it's been a long time since we've had this quality, the elite teams in this curling rink. For those that remember, we used to host the Wayside Classic here for a lot of years. You know, we used to have teams like Jeff Stoughton and Kevin Martin and Guy Hemmings and Glenn Howard, lots of it, but we haven't had that spiel here in many years, so this is pretty exciting for those of us from Lloydminster and area.
It feels like we're back, eh, Daryl?
It does.
Like we're finally
Just
back.
like yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, room early.
Big cash spiel in
Room
our,
early.
in our city.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can be.
Sterling's rock always. It's going to be wide open.
We're just waiting for
13-5.
right center guard right out of the gates, going for it early. That's great. It's going to make for some. If every end is like this, we're going to have a lot to talk about. So it's going to be good.
There's going to be a lot to talk about. A lot of great shots, and I'm sure they'll figure out the rocks a lot quicker than we do.
Go hard.
Lean on that. You're gonna have to go a bit. Yeah, go. Yeah. Whoa! No! Line back. Wait good.
Nice steady curl
Wait
here.
good.
This intern
Go ahead,
side
good.
coming home
Go
on
ahead.
sheet 5. This ice is
Go ahead,
real
go
good
ahead.
shape.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
nice to see these guys can really finesse right out of the gates, right from the very first shot of the very first game and the very first end. I mean, these teams have been here practicing prior to this game, but when they can come here and make these kinds of shots right out of the gates, it's great for us to see. It creates a lot of action for the fans too, and The players are just going for it.
Amazing how quickly they just get into it, very comfortable with exactly what that tee line weight is right off the hop.
Yeah.
I didn't add as much as I wanted to.
Back 8.
Not curling yet.
Stay close, Jay. It'll come down.
Not curling
Back
yet.
8.
Here's a shot they didn't practice during practice.
No.
But it's
Should be here.
See what that speed, if that's going to be a
Time
little bit
says it's
different
here.
right there.
Yeah, it will be.
Thrown to the wings.
Nice shot. Good throw.
It's so nice to see. It's just a nice,
Got him.
steady curl right now on sheet 5, even to the wing. But we really noticed at practice when all their rocks went to the center, it's just a nice, slow, gentle curl, not
Oh,
a
yeah,
hard.
it was a 13-4.
It doesn't. It's not a late heartbreak. It's just nice, steady curl right now. So we're going to keep an eye on that as the game wears on.
Well, the other thing you and I both commented on with our game on Tuesday was now with this nice ice surface that John Wall and our ice maker Brian McClaskey have been working on, is how far you can carry a rock now with sweeping. What a difference!
Close.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
it is, Daryl. It, you know, it's
Wild.
you know, in case some of our watchers don't know, you know, curlers at this level they're using one. Oh, just about got that. Curlers were only allowed to use the yellow pads to sweep curling rocks.
Yeah.
You know, if you go out there with anything else, the consequences are pretty dire.
I think
Yeah.
half open's
Oh,
good.
yeah. And with the better
Aiming
ice
for about a
surface, being able
14.
to carry a rock that much farther with sweeping. And we were talking about this last night. Here is some of the, arguably the best sweepers in the world. We have 3 or 4 of the best sweepers in the world here in Lloydminster this week. Pretty excited to see some of these world-class athlete curlers and the way they can carry a rock.
Line's
with
It's
sweeping.
good.
Clean.
Top 8.
Line's
Top
good.
4.
Clean. Whoa. Whoa.
Should come down.
We're a little heavy right now.
Whoa then. No, let it die.
I think it's going to.
Stay close. Whoa, Jay.
Whoa.
Whoa. No, straight to my broom. Right here.
It's
Yep,
nice
little
when
bit,
those
little bit
yellow heads
forward.
can
Yep,
carry
yep.
the rock
Oh,
a
great
long
shot.
way.
Nice.
There's a way to tailor the ice to do it. As a former player,
Nice throw,
I guess there was a time I used to play at this level. As a
Yes.
former player, I can comment on that. You'll get on some
Matty, you have to
surfaces
play the
like
rock.
this with the yellow pads,
Yep.
and
Yeah, he
they
makes
just
it
don't have
double,
that
right?
real
I
rough
never
edge.
thought it was wide. I thought it was good.
It's quite a bit smoother. So
Can I throw
when we
for
see
you?
them pound those yellow heads and carry a rock
Yep.
a mile, it's really
Can I
impressive.
throw first?
Yep.
On our end, we don't have the sandpaper heads anymore.
No, we don't. We're lucky to have Scott with us this morning. For those that didn't remember, Scott is a former Saskatchewan Briar rep.
Oh, thanks for
Been to the Briar, has curled at an elite level for a very long time.
Interesting ice, eh?
Yeah, thanks, Daryl. Thanks for bringing that up. It's been. Maybe I should speak to that. I've been asked constantly since I got here, am I curling in the event? And
Yeah.
I think I better just say no, I'm not. I got the headset on. I get to come up
Tight
here
guard.
and commentate the game.
I guess
I
that's
think we make
where
sure
we
we're
are
at
in
least
our
tight though, right?
careers of curling.
50
Club
came
and
fast.
commentating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50 came fast for me.
But that's okay. We got one of the best seats in the house this week.
Yeah.
Looking forward to
You hate
this.
the split?
See anything else? The
Let's see
split?
Interesting here.
I don't know if it really gets you a lot. Like,
Catlin
there's
Schneider
always
has-
going to be something this way or triple this way.
He's got hammer and he's got a
I think
corner
tight
guard.
guard's probably the play.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about the turn. Okay.
Interesting where you put this next rock.
I think if you're in, you're in.
They got
Right,
McEwen
that's
in
hell of
a
lot
bit of
better than
trouble
halfway.
here, but got to be careful. Where do you put this next rock?
I'm a little surprised at this. They're not taking their practice turn. I'm a player of repetition. Sure, Catlin was on the other side of the sheet for
I got
practice
pretty
rocks.
similar to
Yeah.
the last.
Clean for line, Jay.
See how they manage this.
That's okay. That's okay.
Top 12.
Okay, line's close. Whoa.
Almost to the red.
No. Let's stop. Let's stop. No. Don't touch it for anything. Just don't touch it for anything. Sit.
Good
shot.
Okay, nice shot, Sterling. Good.
Great shot.
Top 12. So
In the nose.
McEwen's in a bit of trouble here. They're going to have to
Yeah,
run that top red, probably eliminate, try and get a double, or at least leave their rock up front.
Colton flashes first shot here, so we all know Colton can hit. Oh, did he
Can
just
throw
fire?
it as hard and as straight as anybody.
Yeah. Got him on this one early.
Makes a double.
Great
Shot.
shot.
Good shot. Leaves a rock up front. Almost more important. Catlin will go behind the corner now.
Catlin just checking to see if that yellow's in. Yeah,
Full
it
eight.
is too. Just in.
Something
So.
similar to that. No left.
Probably a little sticky here.
Just biter.
No left.
What do you think for ice?
Theirs were curling pretty good to the wing, so.
Some good conversation about that already.
Yep.
Yeah.
They do all their practice rocks to the center, and they get hammer, and now they're going to the wings. So.
Yeah. It's a little different.
Okay, bit of extra room early. Where are we?
Weight's good.
Line's close, clean. Room, where are we?
Top 8, top 4.
Top
Line's
4,
close,
top
clean.
8.
Yep, yep. Hard! Hard, Alex! Hard! Okay, line's good, line's good. Line's really good. Curl a hair maybe, yeah. Great shot, Jay.
Great
nice.
shot by Jason.
Talk about that lineup
And
change.
yeah, so
Daryl.
a bit of a lineup change from what we have in our media brochures is that at around the start of December, Catlin's team was curling okay. They were qualifying, just not being able to finish. They made a bit of a lineup
better than I thought it
change
would.
in having Sterling Middleton move down to
I
second,
think if they
Jason
entered
Ginters
in a
moved
little
up to
straight
third,
or whatever.
and Alex is now holding the broom as vice skip and talking to
Oh, what a
Catlin in the
shot.
house. What a shot
Sorry,
this
yeah,
was.
big shot. Nice run
Great
back there,
shot.
but hold flat.
As he can.
Yeah.
And
Roll,
ever
roll,
since they
good.
made that lineup change with Jason
Control.
at third, Sterling at second, and Alex in the house, they've actually curled quite a bit better, and they've been happy with that. So they'll probably follow that through right through BC playdowns, I would think.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for that update, Daryl. It's nice you have that inside information for us this morning.
Clean.
I have a lot of inside information on Catlin. I'm probably not allowed to share a whole lot of it. Watching
Clean.
him grow up, but
Well, we sure.
as much as I can,
Yep.
I'm
I
sure
will.
glad you know about
Hard.
the lineup change. And
Good. Nice shot.
Great shot by Jason. What a roll there.
Yeah, right
Behind the
underneath.
guard, but
freezing.
great shot.
Control, Jay. Good,
Mike's gotta make a good
Nice shot.
come around. Great shot by Freeze or Jason. even What a roll anywhere there. around that. But
Right
behind the
underneath.
guard,
Catlin
get rid of that.
Right to it. Yep.
Hard to keep like.
I'm sure red's laying too. I know that yellow rock is in. I know the red has a biter at the back, but I'm sure red's
Yeah.
laying two there. So delicate shot here right away, right out of the gates with Mike McEwen's first shot in the first.
I mean, those
Trying to lock one right onto the back of that red. Doesn't want to leave anything exposed. I'm sure he'll be comfortable throwing this. This was his practice side,
Yep.
prior to the first end.
Curled a little bit, but I would expect a couple more. down
Anywhere
there.
in the way,
Silly
you know,
down
in
there.
the miss is not to be heavy anywhere, kind of T-line,
Kinda same as
even top
yesterday,
button's
like,
not
you know,
awful.
one more, it doesn't do much.
Yeah.
Just can't be heavy here and roll off of that,
Yeah, let's
or
see.
he's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, because it's going to keep the three alive right
Yeah.
in the first end. This has to be extremely
Line's good.
precise.
Easy room.
Yeah, good shot.
Line's good.
Those curling roll, those peels, right?
Line's good.
Not really.
Right to
Not
it.
unless you make them a bit.
Right to it, boys.
Line
Line's
looks really
perfect.
good. Weight is
Line's
close.
perfect.
They're loving the line.
Line's perfect. Come on. Come on. Hard. Hard. Come on. Keep going. Keep going.
Back four.
Pretty good. Back four.
Oh, nice shot. They're loving the line.
Line's
Space in
perfect.
there.
Come on.
Catlin
Come
will
on.
come down
Hard.
and freeze
Hard.
to that or
Keep
corner
going.
it.
Keep going.
Maybe freeze to the corner. Pretty good. Back four.
Hear them talking about the time of that 14 and a quarter.
Yeah.
That's great.
Got 14 and a quarter on that one.
What?
Got 14 and a quarter.
Yeah, so 14.5 with the sweep's good. 14 and a quarter is good.
This looks like max.
I think I need a hair less, yeah. He was like, Mike was tight though. Like I didn't think he actually got it there. And they swept it the whole way to buried, so it will move in there at the end. Yeah, T-line, like full back four, or back button back four. It kind of depends on the line. Like we want to stay here.
So they were talking about the time here as we were earlier. They're thinking around 14.2, 14.3 seconds.
Yeah, I think it'll be
We'll be
here score,
really
but I think
close
that's
to
the piece.
T-line.
All right, communicate the weight roll.
Line's
That
good.
was close. Line's good.
See, I'm
Bit of
sure
room.
Whoa,
Catlin's going to want to
Whoa.
hang one. Freeze
whoa,
Bit of
room.
room. Weight only.
on the corner
Yep.
instead of more.
Line's
Okay,
good.
you can go then.
Gotta curl a bit. Line's good.
freeze this on a corner.
Line's good. Freeze it on.
Keeps
Yeah, hard!
the deuce alive.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Trying not to roll off. Great
Really good.
corner freeze.
Nice.
Really good shot.
Good shot. Keeps the deuce
Line's
alive.
good.
It does.
Tell her
And
freeze it
maybe
on.
three.
Yeah, hard!
The deuce alive. Just to tell our viewers, you
Whoa,
know,
whoa, whoa.
the minute Catlin
Trying
gets
not
that
to roll
right
off.
to know.
Great
Really good.
corner freeze.
Alive.
Really good shot.
Good shot. He doesn't want to bury there.
No.
He wants to be on the corner of that
All
shot.
over
So
max ice, and I never thought.
And that'll give him more options too with this last one, depending on what Mike does.
And it still took its time.
Mike's going to
So
freeze.
great first shot.
But you never got it outside the room,
yeah.
for sure. Like I don't want you to feel like
Mike's got to be careful where he leaves this yellow.
Well, I didn't think Mike
Exactly
did.
what angle he freezes
and
on
they took
here.
and they took less ice. Like they were a good chunk into the 8 foot.
I think he's got to make the shot. We need less ice. Tap it a little. So you want like back forward?
He's got to move there.
He's gonna move it, yeah.
Yeah, back forward. Okay. I got thinking that's too much.
Really good discussion here.
Yeah,
One
where
on 5, yeah.
you know what is the miss?
Yeah.
Where do you not leave this rock? Obviously not short of the rings, but the angle is everything as to what he's going to leave Catlin.
And there's a neat part of that conversation because they were
I think
talking
on
about
the
the speed of his
intern,
first one. He's like, yeah, but it was back.
I don't really
You know,
want
there's
Don't
just a
change
lot
it.
of clarity in that
Yeah.
conversation.
I'll just give you a slip.
Am I sliding a little tighter, like kind of where you want me, and then just being pretty aggressive with it, or am I
Yeah.
kind of sliding at you?
You're definitely sliding a little more at me than like.
Okay. 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 I kind of went back to throwing the out turn, kind of how I was before.
Key shot here for Mike.
But I don't know. I don't mind the way I'm throwing it in. So yeah, maybe just a hair less. I'll try to slide a little. Hair
Wait
tighter.
for it.
It's tough taking these risks when you don't have hammer.
Oh, is it ever?
Line's good.
You don't want to come out giving up a
whoa,
3-ball right off the
They're
bat.
making
Curl.
real sure they
Yeah.
get more buried than
Curl.
Trying
This
to make
has
a
got-
curl here.
it's
Can't
got a
afford
long
to
way
roll
to
off.
go.
Cannot afford to roll off here.
Stay with it.
Well, that's a pretty good angle there.
I think that's pretty good.
Just
I think I
see
can
all.
hammer it
Yep.
hard.
Just see all.
Now, can he see enough
know
to?
if it's
Can he
gonna
get
connect
inside that
down.
rock
And can he get inside with weight there?
with weight and
Yeah.
jam his red one on the back and spill the yellow far enough
Out's gonna get more
to get a
drag
deuce
just
here?
over the 7.
Hard to say. Maybe.
But the in is might not.
They're talking about what the center line's going to do too.
In,
Yeah.
in hard is good.
I like the
It's always key
Anything else?
to figure out that,
Yeah.
that center line, what it's going to do with weight.
'Cause you're only getting one.
Especially when they haven't
Okay.
thrown
Turn hard.
I guess
a
they would
hit
have
right down center yet.
they would have been practicing yesterday, right?
You
They
probably
were
only
Yeah,
want to
they
be
had
like
practice
nose or a
yesterday.
hair low,
sliver low.
Yeah.
right? Less drag.
It's definitely there.
It didn't take much. He's gonna.
Hard on the nose
This
is
is
a
Peel
chance to get
Plus.
two.
Yeah, he's got the rocks. Broom right in the middle of the rocks. So
Okay.
he's not going to be light on this one.
He's just
he's-
thrower side of the center line.
Yeah, he's called for it hopefully to be a little low. So it's going to hopefully over curl a little bit. Best chance of spilling that yellow to the left as we're looking at it.
Yeah, I knew how your hand was.
Well, kudos to Mike. He didn't push that yellow
Well,
any further because
Pretty lucky he didn't roll off of that or he's giving up a bunch.
Yeah, it makes this shot a lot harder for Cal.
Yeah.
Close hit. Yes!
Yeah.
Hard! Hard!
It's great.
Got to get it by the top one. And he
Just
does.
by. Oh,
And
wow. Curl too much.
yep.
Over curl there.
That was almost two.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was fun.
It's like
yeah.
he's going to give
Wow,
a
just the
steal.
over curl right there.
Of one, just over curled.
Yeah.
One yellow.
Wow.
Almost gave him two there.
Because
but
the
Good steal.
shooter that hung on to outcount the yellow at the top 12.
Before, not so much. A little harder.
They're all having a chuckle about that.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't.
I didn't see that happening, Daryl.
I did not either. even if it overcurled, I still thought he's jamming on the back.
Well, we got too low, so then the red that was
I never saw
frozen behind the yellow dragged
that coming at
this
that
way.
angle.
That was
A little
You had
unlucky
to hit
there.
it right on the nose to
Little, like, you got under that guard.
Steal a one for McEwen.
Well, that yellow didn't go that for fun that much.
That's not second.
So the rings are lively too then. We're seeing that type of action.
Just had to hit it on the nose.
Good, that's
and
good.
hope the
That's what we
seven
want to
stayed.
see. What we want to see. We don't.
Sorry, guys.
We hit a rock
Good
with that much power,
Yeah.
with
You
that
don't
much
have to
speed.
hit it very hard
to
to
get
move
that
it a
action.
long ways. in
Almost
the
gave
ice,
him two.
That's great.
Huh?
Almost gave him two.
Yeah, I spun across.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, caught it going a sliver. Definitely like was tighter, I think, than they threw because they were just on that side. So now I got a little fresh there, a little more than probably. Yeah, well, I saw them practice, like everything goes hard. I don't think we were getting two. I think that back one's always going.
Yeah,
But we
I
would've
mean,
get
like we hit it low, so it dragged a little, but I feel like it was always going to spin
I think it's
a
always
little.
bouncing, yeah.
Well, and that is the game of curling, isn't it, Scott? At this level, that you're looking pretty good for 3 the whole way.
Getting
So the last 2 rocks,
14
all of a
ones
sudden
on
your
Mike's and
opposition
Cat's
steals
there,
one.
so.
You bet it is, Daryl. They're gonna cat and mouse back and forth all game, so that's great to see. It's great to see them just right out of the gates and number 1 take chances. Very little straight hitting going on here. It's nice to see.
Lots of rocks.
It's great for us.
Lots of rocks in play. Great for us.
Great for the fans,
for the
too.
viewers. The fans are loving it.
Makes for a better game. Mike McEwen steal a 1, throwing a center guard first shot.
First shot,
And Catlin reciprocating with a corner.
Catlin will try and put up the corner guard.
Okay. Easy early. It's gonna have to curl, Jay. Jay. Hard.
Oh boy, yeah, you hate to see that.
Oh,
They've just had a little pick right out of the gates.
Okay.
That's too bad.
Hey, just come around. Yeah, don't get too.
Okay.
I don't think we need it. Take another one?
Okay.
I don't. Just around.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, let's just leave it like that, eh, Daryl?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's a good way to have it. Well, an unfortunate pick for
Clean that flash.
Schneider team's first rock.
Stop first.
Well, I don't know about that. That's tough luck.
Weight's good.
Second end.
Line's good. Good line.
Second end flat
That weight's
spot.
close. 14. 14.
Mike follows up with coming around that corner guard or center guard right to the button.
Won a turkey on that one, Daryl. He's
Yep,
totally
right
covered.
on the pin.
Totally covered.
Alex will try to come down and freeze on top of them now.
Line's good.
Change of game plan.
Clean.
It's less than I wanted.
Need to be top button. Well.
This looks a little bit heavy.
No,
maybe.
never. No. Okay, go around. Hard, Jay. Hard.
Draw around it now.
Keep going. All the way back. Hard.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Back 12 with that one.
13-7.
Alex a little bit heavy.
Yeah.
As you heard Catlin say 13-7. It's a little bit heavy. Hog to hog.
Gross.
Stayed in the good stuff. Pretty
Yeah.
long. Just getting a little better. Like that way seemed to be air heavier.
Yeah.
But probably just a
I
little
thought
too
that
fresh,
I thought
right?
that would be closer for sure.
Here?
Colton indicating that this is heavy as well.
This looks very heavy.
I mean, if you do, that's the main thing.
Do it for me.
That's a 12-9.
12-9 as Mike calls out.
That makes sense.
Is through the house, almost halfway.
Right in the center line, top 4.
Opens the door.
Interesting to hear. I heard Catlin talking about
14 and a half.
different speeds both ways already. He's got it. He's caught it already.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's brought that to light right out of the gate.
So now Sterling. First shot, trying to come freeze.
Line's
that
pretty
one on the
good.
button.
Clean. We're going to need it. Go ahead. Line's good. Go ahead. Line's good. Line's really good. Clean. Yep. Hard line.
Speed looks a little better on
Hard
this
line. Got to go everything. Hard, Jay. Right to it. Come on, buddy. Go. Keep going. Go. Okay, good shot, Sterling. Nice.
They're just biting the forefoot a little bit short, but it's in good position. Be happy with that result.
I'm sure we'll be seeing some run backs here shortly.
Top 8.
Mike will try and come and freeze on top of that one.
Good lean on it. It's good. Line is good. Curl. Hold it.
corner
think you
freeze
can get low.
to Schneider's rock. Because it just tapped and rolled off a bit.
Like,
Schneider's going to try and come down and get to the inside
almost
of that.
hack. Try to get a little low.
Trying to tap it and roll under.
And if you do this, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, might go close to center.
Get the stopwatch on this one.
Okay.
See what Sterling throws for hack.
Heavy hack.
Clean.
Weight's good. I think it's good.
Clean, yeah.
Yep. Weight's good.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Clean.
They've called heavy.
Whoa. Curl.
Heavy right
Curl. Hard, everything.
1175 hog to hog. I'd be satisfied.
Great
Pretty
shot.
good. Yep.
Nice.
Pretty decent
It's the outcome.
Outcome.
So good there, yeah.
push
Nice
and
throw,
one rock to just behind the tee line, and it's good
weight.
position up front, top 8.
See what Mike does here in his decision.
Real
time.
good.
I think he's got probably has to eliminate that
Yeah.
Throw easy.
back red
It
without
came hard at the
hammer.
end for half.
Don't want to stick.
Nice throw. Really
Oh, he
nice.
doesn't want to. Yeah, he doesn't want to stick and just leave that
No,
double.
leaves an easy double with everything guarded.
11-5, so maybe hack maybe there. Came down there maybe.
I
I
heard.
mean, these were running in our draw. Yeah, I know.
I heard solid board from Colton, so we'll see what little negotiating going on here between him and Mike. There it goes.
Definitely getting inside roll here. A little too far.
See, yellow's lane 2 though.
Yep.
Mission accomplished.
That's all good. Yeah, good patience.
10-5 on that hit by Colton, so I think he'd be satisfied with that weight. Yeah, just a nice, easy control.
Or you're tapping this.
And it was pretty important to stick around for second shot there.
Yeah. See what,
I don't hate this.
Well, yeah,
yeah,
roll on
that's real
top.
good there.
I like that call myself, Scott.
Yeah, I was thinking like
Hitting the
even
back and
heavy
just
board.
roll in front of the one that's back
Gonna
8.
run it.
Yeah, he's
Gonna
leaving
run a
his-
bit here.
Really
Heavy
like
board.
that call.
He's not going to touch his red top 8 because
Not
it's
yet.
in great position.
Yeah,
Should
it's
come back on
still
shot
good
rock.
there. But if you can eliminate this one, roll in front of that back 8, sitting pretty good.
Yeah.
Just board weight.
Clean.
A
Yep.
little light.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hard, Sterling. Hard.
Weight's good.
Gotta go. Whoa.
Nice steady curl there.
Plan
Okay,
B,
not bad.
over curled a bit.
Yeah.
Roll inside.
Yeah. Same line.
Call
Call is to freeze to that. Lay 2.
I gotta give you a little.
Yeah, it's sliver light if anything, but it's
Just a
close.
little. Need a little more, yeah.
Be interesting to see what Colton throws for draw weight here. We're just outside of the steady draw path that we had at practice that we had in the first end.
Yep.
You know, sometimes that could, sometimes in a club atmosphere, it just mean a little heavier path.
Yep.
So,
They called a little heavy.
yeah, it was too, 13-9, so he's just making sure. Great management here by the sweep. Fantastic. Nice shot.
Good shot by Colton. Lane 2. Now Catlin will make a play on his top red.
Kind of weight you see in. Same as Sterling, or same as you. Kind of seeing just hack. Same as Sterling threw, like just a heavy hack.
We got a pile of rocks in the rings for one guard, I'll tell you.
There is. Heard the call. They're trying to throw heavy hack. Tap their top red one onto the one on the butt.
Whoa. Hack weight.
Clean.
Little light.
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Little light.
Whoa. Clean. Clean. Whoa. Curl. Curl. Hard. Got to curl. Really got to curl. Come on, Alex. Go, 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 go. Nice shot.
Hits a little bit high side, Scott. Ends up squirting it over to our left.
Good throw, Jay.
It'd be second shot. McEwen would still be shot in the back four.
That's a great shot. It's,
Yeah, that was a good throw.
for Catlin to have
It's kind
hammer
of tough to know because
jingle things up like that, create a lot of that extra separation in the forefoot. That's what
Yeah,
that's what he wants.
Get that rock off the button.
Yeah, Mike's going to want to tighten this up. He knows he wants to hit this rock. It's just where he's going to leave the shooter.
I think in the end,
If he can just
bury
bury a piece,
Sterling's actually came down a bit because they got 11-5 on Sterling.
he doesn't want to overroll this, and he certainly doesn't want to stick.
No.
So
This is a little bit
I guess that's what I
inside of flash.
that's what I like about it now, Daryl. These guys, so much
You
precision
can take a little more.
now. It's the with these curlers, and they expect it.
I like
And
that.
that's great for the game. It's,
Well, I'm calling the hit and rolls within inches. You know, I need to be here, not 2 inches this way.
Yeah, really
And
like that.
95% of the time they make that.
Even made the double.
Really like that.
Controlled sweeping, great sweepers.
And just so that our viewers know, like, that's a big part of our curling, and that's why there's so much detail to the ice and ice making that goes into this event. When there's that much attention to it, it brings in a really high caliber of shot making for these teams.
It brings out the skill. The skill
You bet.
is on display here
Yep.
when you have ice conditions like this.
Yep.
Saying quiet out of his hand here.
Hard. Hard.
Going hard.
Hard.
Just curling
This
a bit.
really caught it.
Taking off on him a bit. Nice roll.
Great shot here.
Nice.
Great roll behind the center guard.
Good sweep there.
It's a little bit less than what Colton threw there.
Catlin's got a decision to make.
This isn't good if it's not good if you miss it, for sure. Yeah, maybe you get that
Can't
one.
see a lot.
No.
Yeah, doesn't really matter. Try to open something up for it. That's all I'm thinking. Even if you make, you got to make that one really good, and
You gotta either stick
might not even be shot.
Or you got to do this.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
it is. Yeah, fine line between
Catlin
that.
can just see a little bit of that yellow on the outside. So I think he's thinking run
Mind
mark.
it, but
Got a good screenshot up here.
Not good if I missed that.
I think he's looking at running that center guard.
one or the other. This is probably better if you make it. And that is.
Trying to catch that one top button
Negotiating
on the
angles,
right
eh, Daryl?
side. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he can hit it on a little bit on the right side as we're looking at it, he can
said-
maybe double the other one out of the back four.
Oh, he's
is
running
what
his
he's
red.
looking.
He's running his red. I know they were talking about running the yellow, but now
I mean, I guess if I just make this run,
they're looking at run the
as
yellow
long
or
as I
run
don't
the red.
stick here.
See what he decides.
They're still going around. And
Yeah.
then I'm just looking at 2.
Yeah. This is better if you make it, for sure.
Let's
So the risk with
I
trying
think we need
to
to
run
score.
his red one in there is if he doesn't
Do I
make
ever
that
just draw
perfect,
in there
that
and tap it
yellow
back?
guard still on center,
That's
he's going to be in a lot of trouble
Like
with
even
his
if I
last
can
rock.
get to here and just move it just a little bit, then it's kind of.
Alex,
Yeah, I
you're
don't
trying to
mind
sell
that.
it to him,
At
though.
least if I
Yeah.
get here.
He's-
Yeah, he's got a.
It is the better
Probably a
outcome,
little
but if you
smarter.
miss it,
Yeah.
you're in
He's gonna guard,
in
but
a
I got
world
this
of
all
trouble.
day, too. I don't think he can guard. If I put it in a good spot.
Yeah, well, that's only for one then, but yeah, good with that.
Well, I think we try to move it a hair, like that shot, right?
Yeah,
Okay, I like that.
kind of there-ish.
I think I need less. Like it's starting to get a little straighter.
Like
Yeah.
freeze.
Like, that's got to be close with like back. Just like T. I'm gonna throw T line.
Oh, they're tapping
I'd
it
like to
back
get
there.
there and just move it like 3 inches and get shot.
Okay.
I think it will come in good enough, right?
14
Even
I'd
tap
like to
the
tap
freeze.
it like 4 inches.
Pretty good.
Yep.
14 and a half.
Him right now.
Yeah, like it's tighter than we were throwing our draws. It's gonna come in there, but it takes its time, so we got to kind of wait the hair on it. So what's my weight? Like 14. We got a 15 on the top 8 they threw. So I gotta throw you probably, yeah. I feel like that might be heavy. This should be the best spot in the sheet. I think I throw if you might draw the button, 14.5 is gonna be close. I'd like to throw T-line and you guys sweep it to just tap it a hair. Try to keep it a hair high if we can.
Hair high, so tap to freeze, Daryl.
Yep, tap to freeze.
Pinch less.
A hair high will give him more options on his last shot. With his red rock in the top 12 there, he could always slash in.
I thought so too.
And this was
Line's
his
good.
third button before the game.
Whoa! 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 Curl!
Sterling Allen's head.
Curl!
I think it will.
Curl! Hard!
Should finish pretty hard here.
Keep going.
Hard, 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 hard.
It's a good shot.
Oh, a nice
Cool
shot
good
there.
shot.
He bumps it enough and rolls for shot. And with the yellow rock back 4, Mike's going to be careful.
I was yelling curl for
Well, he
a
fooled
while.
us
How
on
he
that
deals
shot
with
there.
that. He did. He ended up, those plan B. He's a little heavy and ended up coming and tapping it out and just rolling under just a hair.
Back 12. I don't know if it would have gone through, but
Almost rolling in front of that other yellow in the back
and
4.
like
Maybe even
straighter
a better
for the
outcome
area.
than what he was playing.
probably would have been through the house on the draw path.
Right.
I think that slowed down a bit.
Yeah, okay.
You come over this way and do it.
Works.
So Mike's got to be careful with what he plays here, that he doesn't open things up
Came in hard at the end.
Jab here.
for
You're gonna have to
Catlin
start
to
using
get a
that signal
few
for that.
here.
That's what I was screaming hard and no one was doing it.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, but to get that, I hit it even lower than that. Lose the shooter. Yeah, he hit it right, flash like you're saying, hit it right here. Like that?
Man, like it's, I don't know that it's, maybe.
They're thinking of just slicing it out. I know that was part of the discussion. I caught that.
Trying to throw like a peel, you think, through the hole?
I'm just worried about the result.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're shot from there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think they are.
That's true. I could throw the intern, throw it hard actually. It's kind of framed. If I accidentally make the roll of the button, at least he's got to chase it. Yeah, it's like right edge on edge. Sort of buzz by that, right? Edge on edge. Yeah, so it's. I don't think there's anything bad that happens if I hit that.
Then the back will all go if he hammers it. Just, you want to hit it. It's just. Question where.
He's thinking that if he jams it, at least his shooter is sitting there, and Catlin's going to have to deal with that.
And you want a little bit all the way because you don't want to just. So, yeah, okay. Like here?
Okay.
So he's going to throw us some weight through the hole.
We're going to throw north.
Well, this is a delicate takeout. Holy cow. He's taking it all on here.
Almost wonder if they're not trying to almost nose that, Scott, and leave a shooter there.
Yeah.
Is that maybe the best that they can do here?
Well, in the last comment, Mike said, you know, even if I hit and roll to the center, you still got to deal with it. And it's just that red. I
Roll
don't
under.
know. Just they know they're going to move that red. It's just how far.
Yeah. He's throwing with a bit of weight
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
to negotiate that port.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Didn't curl his
Whoa. Whoa.
Slow coming off the line. Stay on top.
Looks like probably red is still shot. So Catlin will have a draw for 2, it looks like.
We can't go to this one, I don't think. No, we
You
gotta
can maybe
wait to.
just touch it and roll
But
it.
maybe as good as McEwen could do there, Scott?
I think so. That red wasn't going anywhere.
No.
And it's
right down the
So,
line.
You know, with-
if I backed it, draw the button there, almost like
The McEwen steal a 1.
I was kind
That
of
helps
here.
Mike's decision too, right? He's
Yeah,
the most he's going to give up
Yeah,
to
for
the
sure.
minute he hits
Like,
that.
you're not trying to get all the way to center.
Yeah,
What do you want me to
probably
throw?
a smart
14-5
lead,
with the
making
straight?
it as challenging as he can for
14
Catlin
and
to
14
get
and a
to.
quarter probably isn't bad.
Really tightened up the button.
It's got to bite
with
like
the
a
stick
quarter
on
of the
that.
pin. Put it right on the pin's good. What we're looking for.
As Catlin said, if they come to the back, yellow one
Yeah.
right behind the
I think
tee
it's
line,
13.5.
probably won't be
13.5.
shot.
They're gonna take some off. Like they were throwing.
They got to get to the inside of that.
Okay.
They got to be biting a piece of the button for sure.
Didn't see. We're shot. Yep. Oh, I'm just thinking about the ice here. Like they were taking inside edge. Sliver less, maybe. Just a pinch less. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Like I agree. Yeah. Okay. So take 6 feet off my last shot. Like you guys like that?
We'll get a time on this rock too. We'll see how close we are to around that 14.3 we're
Go
looking
ahead,
for.
Dan.
14.
Line's
Line's
good.
good.
Line's good. Yep.
Line's a little tight.
Hard line. Line's good.
Line's good.
Room.
They're close.
Room!
Swept early.
Line's good.
Line's good. Right on the button.
14-2
Right on the
my
tee,
watch.
guys.
That's really close. 14-2.
Cool.
See if it makes
Sit.
it real.
Sit.
And a little heavy, a little overswept.
One red.
Good end.
So end of the second, Schneider gets 1. It's 1-1, and we'll be back. We're just going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
For 90 years, Princess Auto has seen your big picture. And for 90 years, we've had the ideas and the tools to help you discover new perspectives. Because for 90 years, we've known that nothing's better than finding ways to make stuff work. Princess Auto. Ideas, tools.
Stronger agronomics, better returns, greater peace of mind from pre-seed to post-harvest. You can count on the Victory Canola program to keep you and your farm ahead of the curve. Grow with us at victorycanola.com.
Welcome back to our Astec Safety Challenge. Start of the third end, where Mike McEwen will have hammered for the first time in this game.
14. Yeah, I think so, yeah.
This is where we'll see a little bit of changes in the ice because we're at that time in the game. It's the third end. We've had practice rocks. We've had 2 ends of curling. You'll see a little bit of change coming in this ice. We're going to keep timing rocks up here in the booth.
Line's good though.
Share that information with our viewers.
Nibble 4.
McEwen wasting no time at all. Going around the center. Center guard, boom, we're going around it.
What?
Okay.
This is fine. You get through it.
Okay.
Pretty similar. You didn't really stick that.
So this is the same path that Catlin would have had with.
Marking our scores, do they?
Line's good.
I don't know. It's cold out here.
Full 12. Line's good.
Little bit
Get
of
a
room.
room.
Just
Little bit
looking
of
for
room.
that direct freeze
Line's good.
right on that yellow.
Line's good now. Yep. Yep. Hard.
Line's good.
Okay,
Lock it on.
line's good.
Line's good.
Line's good. Oh, let it die now. Great shot. Good job, Alex.
It's maybe gotten just a little bit quicker, Scott.
Yeah, it was
like
just-
Catlin was just a little heavier the time.
Tough.
It timed good.
Good chalk in your lap.
Just had a quick chat
Yeah.
with our
What'd you get?
with our viewers, and third end we're going to see a little bit more
How
change in the ice,
much
and
did
it'll
we miss it?
probably be just that little bit quicker.
3/4 of a rock, maybe.
Too bad.
You were.
It's going to
still
come down to that,
almost full
which
back.
team is going to pick up on that first and get that millimeter of edge difference,
Yeah.
eh, Daryl?
Yeah. That's what it comes down to, basically a millimeter.
Same weight. Just breathe. Girl. Just breathe.
Sweet.
Girl. Girl.
Good sweep.
Keep going, Kev.
Nice freeze. Dan Marsh.
Yeah, it's
Nose.
getting better now, for sure.
Still need less ice.
Catlin will do the same. Freeze right on top of Mike's rock.
Normal.
Oh, they're
Oh,
going to
he's gonna
hit,
hit.
Daryl. You
No
can
more
see
in
it
the
all, I
nose.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Should be
sort of
pretty
low.
straight.
Okay. Little change in the course here for
You know, you
what
could-
we have seen.
You gotta negotiate in your contract, but you could like go
Right on the
inside,
nose, I
warm
think
up
would work
for
pretty
10
good,
minutes.
Scott.
Little heady.
It'd be
Yep.
a good angle.
At the end of the end.
Lots of weight.
Whoa,
can nose
clean,
it.
yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
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 Oh, it's going backwards. No, no, no.
Take the back yellow out.
Get out.
Did it?
Great shot,
Be really
Sterling.
good
Good shot.
angles for Catlin.
Okay. Came on
Great
already.
shot by Sterling. Yeah.
Great shot.
Thank you.
I just snip it off. Just make it. 2/3. How much of a rock? 2/3. 3/4 work. 2/3. No. Close. No. Should be okay.
Good double by Kevin Marsh. In Catlin's playing days
Copy!
with Flash and the Marsh twins, I can tell you Kevin Marsh can throw it very, very hard
Sure
and
can.
accurately. Surprisingly
Pretty
hard.
similar to what you gave us in the first down for those.
I had the pleasure of
first
playing that
draw.
team last year, Daryl, in different spiel and Swift Current, and they just played fantastic against us. It was the first team of the event, and I'm not afraid to say it, they drug us up and down that ice all game.
They've done that to a few teams.
Yeah, they sure did it to us last year with that foursome.
Go ahead.
There's a lot of power on that team.
Yep.
Line's good. Take a peek. Take a peek. Take a peek.
Well, I'm
Top
just going
8.
to say it, going for the junior deuce here. Let's split the rings.
Yep.
Oh,
The
let it
junior
die, let it
twos.
die.
That's what we're going to call it today. the
14-5
junior deuce.
with here. Nice. Good throw.
Keep it simple.
Good job.
Yep.
14.
Split the rings.
Yep.
Good.
Control.
No. I think they are. We're not. Because we have provincials a week early than everyone else.
Yep.
So we have kind of a week to get ready, and then we're starting provincials. So
Flop.
a little roll this way.
Mike McEwen trying to get those rocks a little closer together.
What turn do you want?
Now then it can
Okay.
try for
I
a
like
double.
board.
And kill Catlin's plans of a force here.
I'm always interested to know what these teams throw. Like, you'll always hear them say control. Well, what is control in
Clean.
seconds? What is it precisely?
Clean.
Every team
Whoa.
has their own language.
Clean. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Little roll, Sterling. Great throw, Jay. Beauty.
Nice 11-second hit there.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't mind that.
Nice little roll away there.
I like control.
Trying to keep him as far apart as he can.
Probably right there.
On paper, trying to force McEwen into having to hit with his last one to get one. But lots of rocks to come yet.
See if they can make the long roll here, Daryl.
Hard! Hard! Hard!
This is really taking off on him.
He
This-
got it too. See if he gets that extra
Beauty
rotation.
roll.
Ah, nice shot. Really good shot there by Cole.
Yep, really good.
Well,
Shot.
who's shot? Take a look at that. That
Really
is
good.
That is hard to do.
I think we're shot, but I don't think it matters.
Okay.
Probably.
As you can hear Catlin say, he thinks they're shot,
I
but
think your
they
hair low at the end. Just do this.
we got to try and nose. I got to run that anyway. Can't take a chance
Anywhere
of
close
leaving
to
that
nose.
yellow around.
Normal.
So they'll try for the nose hit there. That just changed the end, that rule by flash.
Yeah, it just goes back to that really good ice surface we have here in Lloyd.
Yep.
John Wall and Brian McClaskey have done a great job
Whoa.
of tuning up the ice for this event.
Clean, yep. Yeah.
All kinds of
Hard. Right to it, right to it, right to it, right to it. Great shot.
Nice shot.
Nice shot by Jason.
Oh boy, Jay.
Yeah, just third. Third.
Normal hit here at a Colton.
No.
Trying to make a hard double.
Trying,
Slice.
got a little thin, and he is going to jam it.
Need some maintenance back here.
Or as Vic Router would say, he stuffs it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Stuffed it.
Yeah.
Leaving one in the back
Yeah,
12,
you guys swept
back
that
8.
1 3/4, 14-5, top 8.
Yeah.
So now
I'd probably
Catlin
throw
will
the
try and
same weight,
separate
they
these a
clean
little
it.
bit. And the force is still on. That's his whole goal. Force McEwen into trying for 1. Get Hammer back.
I've heard 14-5 a lot today, Daryl, for draw
Yeah,
weight.
you guys, 14-5 was top 8 for
It's a little quicker than what practice was for them.
Same spot. I could probably, like, you guys swept that one fairly significantly for the first while. Okay, do you want me to throw the same as a draw button or hair lap? Okay. Take 2 off. And if we're a little deep, we can go even it up, right?
I like how they always, the benchmark is the practice rock for speed, and then they just
Add a
take
hair
it from
light.
there.
From there.
Go ahead then, go ahead.
It's nice to use all their information.
Go ahead.
Top 8's the spot.
Line's good. Take a peek.
Top 8, guys, right here.
Easy, easy.
Just waiting for that break. There it comes.
Whoa.
Trying to make it as hard as it can
Didn't
for
overthrow
McEwen to
it.
try a double. Nope.
15 on that, so.
Really trying to not be deep with that rock. Make it as hard as he can.
Just wait.
McEwen can't double without
You say we
rolling
got?
out.
15 in that
Good
spot,
spot.
there. That's good.
Hair
That's
lesson, I
really
wanted
nice
you guys
ice.
to skate pretty well, eh?
Nice to see those
Pretty
numbers.
quick.
Yeah.
Yep. Great speed.
Third. Yeah.
15-2.
Yeah.
I threw less than I wanted to.
That seems awful hot.
I mean, that rock is the one that I thought could be a hair pass.
Yeah, you certainly had release the Yeah. Right there.
I don't think it is though. I don't think it's much different because like I threw it. I threw a 13-5 coming that way. So I made the draw.
So
and I
no
threw
doubt
one
Mike
there.
trying to make another big roll, as Colton did. Trying to make it as hard as they can to eliminate their Yellowstones. See what Mike does here.
Yep. Whoa.
Oh, my
Yep.
mistake. He's
Yeah.
trying to
So he's trying the double here.
high side double.
Yep, high side double. Nope, just misses the back one. So Catlin likely will replace that, or
Probably, yeah.
top 12,
I think it's either here
right in the middle.
Oh,
or it's the same spot.
Well, I'd love to have him go this turn over this one. What throwing is this one?
Yeah.
I think they're right there.
The call now is they're going to go top 12, top 8.
change it up.
Change it up. Mike decide
Maybe
between
it's
trying to
a little
double
more. Yeah.
or draw for 1.
Okay, just bite the 8, boys. You guys like this right in front of it? Bite the 8. Make him throw this turn. So we haven't seen it in a while.
Definitely can't do as much manipulation.
Yeah, 14-7, top 8.
So they're calling
So I
for
think I gotta give you
14.7
Maybe
seconds.
50 feet more or no? He got 52 on mine.
Keep throwing it like that.
But he said maybe he missed
We'll
it.
time that, see how close we get.
A couple feet. Okay.
It's nice you can have Catlin explain it there, just to change up his shot, but change up Mike's shot too.
Yeah, hearing his
That's good.
thoughts,
Yeah, it's nice that.
why they've changed it up.
I think it was a hair light.
Line's good.
Add a hair light, guys. Line's good. All you. Top 8.
Line's good.
Pretty close.
Oh, hard line. Hard line. Jay.
Sweeping for line, but they think that the weight is very
Line's up.
close.
You
Fight
wanna be
the 8.
full
It's fine.
Fight the 8.
Full 8 even.
Right here.
Took a little off that.
Gotta go.
15 and a
15-7,
half.
a little
Hard,
late.
Jay. Hard.
15-7,
Hard,
a bit
hard,
late.
hard, hard.
Gotta go.
Good spot.
Just
And he'll be top 12. Good position.
Kind of thought as a hair light out of my hand. Good sweep.
Mike has called for the draw. He will not take that on. And so their goal was to force him, and looks like that's going to happen.
Getting nice, right?
Yeah.
Mike has to be full 8 foot here.
Just does not feel very sweepable.
Yeah.
Similar to Charlotte,
If
bud.
you get them running, it is like, what'd you get? 15? 15 Yeah. I didn't throw it too late.
No, I think it's not coming. Honestly. So this should feel like draw a button.
Just when you're sweeping it, it feels like you're more like maintaining the speed it already has rather than increasing it and dragging it.
I'd agree with that.
Mike delivering last rock.
Clean if you can. Didn't think I was heavy. It's holding. Line is good. Holding line. Holding line.
Just skating a little there on him.
Just running a little bit. Sweepers are
They don't
watching,
look-
but they
they
think
don't
it's
look
pretty
worried.
close.
Yeah, you see Colton
They
give
don't
the
look very
wave there.
worried.
Yeah, a couple waves. That's always a
Yeah, looks pretty
surefire
good. Good shot by
sign.
Mike.
Nice job.
McEwen draws for his 1, so he will take a 2-1 lead over Schneider. After 3,
They reduced back.
4th end to follow.
God, broken it.
Yeah, he got 15 6.
Just that little like. Wow.
13-5, yeah. 13-5.
Just for those, Scott, too, that don't really know maybe where Lloydminster is, where we're located. We're a border city of around 30 to 32,000.
Yeah.
And Alberta and Saskatchewan, we have a border going right through the city. The curling club is actually on the Saskatchewan side. We would be a couple blocks from the border. We are about halfway between Edmonton and Saskatoon.
Canada's border city.
Canada's border city.
I was saying to Kat, when you're sweeping it, it feels like you're more just like.
We have different area codes for the 2 sides of the city.
Dragging.
Saskatchewan on one side, Alberta on the other, obviously.
Dragging, but you can kind of be a little heavy and just walk it.
But like a lot of Western Canada, extremely cold. Wind chills this morning, Scott. Before I left the house, were minus 42. There was a lot of plugging in vehicles last night to make it down to the rink here today.
Well, it's a great day for this job for us.
It
Joe.
is great day to be behind the glass and warm.
Doesn't get much colder than this, right?
Not a ton.
No.
It is extremely cold this weekend. We haven't had a lot of cold till January.
We've been pretty fortunate.
It's a pretty mild
So
winter
I think we
until
can take a
until
few
the Astec Safety Challenge. and then-
until the big event.
yeah.
Oh, she's a 1. Okay. Right here.
So tight game so far, low scoring, 2-1.
Really want that rock to touch the center line so they can't move it.
Yep.
Sure, there's that no tick rolling effect
Yep.
here. So.
So we've seen Schneider's calling for put up
Line's
the corner
good.
guard.
I thought it was light, but
Right to my broom.
line's good.
As they will
Line's
chase
really
a
good.
deuce or more this end.
Line's good. Like it's a curl of hair.
Just sailing a little bit there.
Nice.
Not bad, but tighter guard, but still a guard.
Nice tight corner guard. You should see with Mike if he's going to come in, or if is that center guard too high? Maybe he'll
Keeping it open.
throw another. Yeah.
Or. Like straight on. Yeah.
Good discussion here, Daryl, just
Yep.
to see which team is. It's really going to come down to who gets the greatest comfort to the ice. You know, we've seen that a lot
Yeah, for sure.
in our careers, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
More extension. Yeah. Clean.
So they've called for a tighter guard, a direct line with their long guard.
Holding line. Okay, just don't want to over curl. No, don't want to over curl. No.
just dipping.
And this one just a hair heavy, just biting. A little bit heavier than they wanted.
Can you make it?
A little more extension on that one.
Dead buried.
So I think that's
What?
Dead buried. That's harder with this.
Not bad though. You need to just chip it.
Okay. Is it in the house?
You can just go around here too.
I think that's what they'll do, Daryl. Just draw.
Yeah, I think
Just simply.
probably the easier shot, as they can't tick that top yellow.
Alex just played it too. Alex Horvath, the lead
Yep.
here for Catlin Schneider.
Clean.
You'll see a lot of
Stay
repetition
close, Jay.
from players and
A
shots.
little bit. No room. Line's good.
Until they
Line's
really,
good.
Yeah, until they're really
are
comfortable
we?
with
Yeah.
rocks and the ice.
No, look, it's all there.
I really like
Oh,
that,
guys.
Daryl. I like it that they do that. They play that way.
Got a curl.
Clean.
Yep.
Oh, that dug in.
Got a curl.
No, line's
Slowing
good.
down.
Line's good. Doesn't
Yeah,
have to
really
curl.
fast. Oh.
As it started to curl there, that really slowed down. Really good shot by Alex there.
14-1.
Completely
That is.
buried.
14-1. That's a lot good for them going to the middle. So.
Yep.
I didn't feel like I was quite
As
as
aggressive.
aggressive. I mean, I could have maybe made it with the in, but if I could have made it with the out, I would have liked it.
Right, yeah.
Hold it.
No, I'm fine
Hold
with
you
it.
can, Dan.
McEwen is coming around.
Just to come around everything, eh, Daryl? Just
Curl.
to,
Curl.
Ice conditions will dictate
weight's
that.
good, isn't it?
Come around everything.
Curl.
Got lots of finish here
Curl. Come
on this
there
sheet.
it goes. Yeah.
Curl. Come on, boys. Curl.
Nice shot. Holy cow.
I think that actually.
Real nice shot by Kevin.
I think it did too.
Just that Colton just diving to make that rock curl, and you can just see him doing everything they can to that extra millimeter of curl right to the end. Nice sweep.
Intern, peel. Even if you just roll and guard that, that's good.
Catlin will run that top center guard.
Yep,
is
yep, hard.
A problem where that rock is.
Really
You
hard.
have to get rid of it.
Hard, Jay.
Just got this one going.
Got a little tight on that. Called that right away.
Get it off.
Main thing is get rid of it.
This is also good. Those are the two shots. Whatever you like.
Oh.
Okay. I think that's a shot. All right. 'Cause at some point, if they're able to chase this, then it's not good.
Okay.
You like throwing firm or peel? I kind of just like firm. Okay.
So calls to open up this, hit this red corner guard of Schneider's, roll to the middle. So then you're opening up the back red one at the very least. And maybe even throw up another center guard where you roll.
Yep. Oh! Curl.
Trying to get an inside roll here, and he will
Stuffed it.
dead jam. As Vic Rutter says, he stuffed it.
He stuffed it, yeah.
He stuffed it. Not what they wanted at all. Mistake by the McEwen team.
Firm.
Leaving the guard there is the last thing they wanted to do.
I didn't do anything like that.
A little bit of head scratch in there. That's
A little bit.
fooled them a
They
bit.
kind of thought that that would curl a little more. Yeah.
They were counting on it.
Yeah.
Good weight.
Everything's missing.
Close. Whoa. Curl. 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 Hard. Hard. Get there.
Oh, he papered both.
Okay.
These
Not
He
bad.
rolled into the
still-
rings, though.
Well, it still leaves the yellow. least
Second and third shot.
Interesting scenario. That's hard to do.
That was it.
Just
That was a good
razor
throw.
the yellow behind the red biter. Still 3/4
Very
under,
buried.
it looks
Yeah.
to me.
Mike knows this red rock is a problem in the 8-foot.
Just hot.
Trying to remove that before they get in trouble.
Hot weight, boys? Yeah.
See what they throw for hack weight here, Daryl. Some teams like to keep
Weight
it
is good.
around the
Yep.
12 seconds. Some teams are 13 or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I know they practice this a lot.
Hard! 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 Hard!
12 seconds.
Got to get it low. Good.
Nice shot.
Real nice roll here by Colton.
Yeah, nice shot. Bury both and
Couple claps.
just hold it as straight as they could.
Yep.
I got 11-8 on that. Real
11-8.
good hit. Yeah. So
Just firm's fine.
nice shot. Even to roll low and
Yeah, silver high.
it'll leave Catlin the run back again.
Yeah, has to move that top red one now. Got to expose these. If they don't get the straight run back.
See if Jason can rattle this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Curl.
Little high side, misses the back ones, but opens it up. Just a sliver wide there. The way must be the way Catlin yelled "whoa" right out of his hand. So Mike will replace that guard.
Still get here, right?
See if he sticks with that intern side. They know it well.
I agree.
No.
Right here?
Okay.
Yeah. Is he going to play around the corner?
Okay, they're not going to guard.
Like, where's your objective? Where you want to be? Thinking here? But where, though? Hop there.
Okay.
Okay, you got this.
Maybe elected to go around the yellow guard instead.
Gotta go a little bit here. Yep. Go ahead. Where you want it, show us. Go ahead. Line's great. Where you want it. Top four.
That little extra ice sure showed up.
Top team.
Colton saying,
Yeah,
no
he's
need to be
gotta
tight to
finish
that
at the
corner,
end.
and it will just get to the 4 foot line.
Okay, that's fine.
Play 3.
So this is their way
Don't
of trying to
get fine.
force Catlin. They could have
Where you
guarded
wanna
those
throw?
two rocks,
Firm again or
Scott,
peel?
and maybe chase a steal,
You can
but
roll a
this is
little
their way
bit,
of trying
but-
to force Catlin.
Yeah,
Nose is, I just want to make
A
this
little
double.
different strategy than
Nose
our
is
Little
good.
different strategy. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Little different strategy than
Little different
just so our viewers
than
know.
what we would have played.
Just so our viewers know, I curled against Daryl
Whoa, little
Tuesday
more.
night in Lloyd here, so little different strategy than what we play against each other.
Hard, hard, hard.
Yep, quite often.
Hard.
A little different what we would have played.
My side. Ooh, is this? You get it out?
Looks like he's just going to
It's
push it
hanging
to
on.
the
Okay.
back.
Well, a couple little things here.
Force is definitely on.
Just.
Try to come around here now, right?
Well, the force is on now. We're going to see the 1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1.
Mm-hmm.
That second one's harder.
Yep.
I said that. I don't know if you heard.
Yeah. I could see.
Yeah.
It didn't matter either way.
I don't have to cut myself too much. It should run straight in there and then curl at the
So
end.
Michael trying to draw into lay 3, trying to force Catlin.
It's great to hear the players talk about the changes in the ice that are happening now, just ever so slightly. But you'll always hear them talk about it.
Way back there.
Just subtle changes
Yeah.
as they go.
Yeah, they'll make it really clear amongst all
Yeah.
4 players. You know, Kevin's down here talking to Mike about it. Mike goes back and talks to the front end, as the other team
Lots
is
of
as well.
communication.
Yeah,
and that
tons
is
of it.
the elite teams. Yeah, that is key. Communication right from lead right through skip. Always talking about what they're seeing.
I don't know. Line is good, boys. T-line. Yeah, line's good.
You want to be careful where they leave. It's all about the leave.
Not sweeping this a lot.
That's sliding.
Looks a
pretty
little
good.
bit heavy coming in.
Not light.
That'll be probably back house.
He's hanging on back 12.
Hanging on, back 12.
See
that
what.
roll.
I can still make it.
So what that allows being a little bit deep is potentially Catlin could hit and roll under the corner guard and maybe be shot there, Scott.
Yeah, he would be, Daryl.
He didn't. McEwen did not want to be that deep.
No, he wanted to be shot rock there. Don't count that top yellow. And
He needed to leave
away.
that, yeah, at least in the 8 foot. So opens the door a little bit. If Catlin can make a real good roll here.
I'm good with it.
Okay. They held theirs pretty good on their
Yeah.
heavy hacks, kind of easy board sort of thing. Yeah, it's just close to get shot.
I knew out of my hand I was
That's the game of curling, right? There's only one other guy that I know that can make that shot. Daryl Henley. Daryl Henley.
Clean.
Yep. Really hard.
Gotta go.
Hard, G.
He's coming down there. Going hard on this. This is starting to take off on him.
No roll. Sit.
It's rolled just a little bit too far to sit second shot.
Yeah.
Good sweep, Jay.
Michael hit that open red to eliminate the chance of a deuce.
Weight was close? Yeah, okay. Sorry.
I got 10-8 on it.
They said a hair big, yeah.
What's half right now?
Like 11.
And then the force will be on, forcing Catlin to draw.
Okay, yeah.
Right, never more. I'm probably just
Maybe just a sliver, but
If I
that
got
went
it,
crazy. Yeah. I actually thought we had a chance at the hog line.
Yep.
Mike's going to keep his weight up here on this one, make sure he eliminates this red rock. Doesn't need to stick around. He'll be still laying 2, and the force is on, so Catlin will attempt to draw to tie it up after 4.
No, it didn't fall.
I need to give you a little more than I've been giving you guys, hey?
Like yours.
3?
You get
3 to 6 kind of thing, probably. Yeah.
T to T, we're looking for about 14.7 seconds. We'll be very close to T line for Catlin. Anywhere biting the 8 or better, we'll give him his 1.
Okay, well then, whoa.
Line's good.
Whoa, guys, whoa, right off.
Draw to the button line.
Whoa. Easy.
Sweepers are just cleaning it lightly. Think it's pretty close.
14-6.
Time called out was 14.6. That should be very close. And Schneider will get his 1. So after 4, we have a score of 2-2. We're just going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
The reason we trust Western.
Right? You remember when I got 2 in the 4th end? That's what Aaron's going to say later.
A little bit for
And
line.
we're back, starting the 5th end.
Yeah.
Half the game is
Over
over.
curling a hair. Keep it there.
Close
keep it there,
game,
Jay.
2-2,
All right, drag
as
it, boys,
expected.
drag it. Tighter. Come on.
They've had good
Go,
games
go,
against each other
Hard,
this
Jay,
year.
Hard.
It's nice for
Good
us
shot.
when it's down to the wire. I know the players might not like it so much, but it's nice for us. These two teams have played each other this season before, head to head.
Yep. They know each other very, very well.
T. Back. Heavy for line. 4, back 8. Okay, make it back 8 then. Yeah, it is already. I want back 8, back 12 even.
Dan Marsh coming a little bit deeper than they wanted.
Full 8.
Back 8. Catlin will come around.
Just because
Line's good. Clean. Okay. Need to be at least full 8. Maybe even bite the 4. Room though, room. Too much room. Sterling, have to go.
Hard.
Have to go, Sterling. Have to go.
Gotta go.
Have to go, Sterling. Hard. Keep going. Just go back.
You need this rock to finish.
Sweeping it to make it curl hard.
We got to get some finish here and not give McEwen a chance to get on the inside of that rock and tap it out.
Thunder on there.
Not bad.
Wait. Yeah.
Good throw. Yeah. Bathroom break.
Good. It's okay, Schlock. It's okay. It's good. Whoa! Whoa! Curl! Whoa, straight! Whoa! Curl!
12 seconds on that back waiter.
12 seconds.
Sorry, I audibled right away. Yeah. See low.
So not what they were playing. They were trying to hit and roll to our left as we're looking at it. That over curled, threw it a little bit tight.
Full 8.
Ended up jamming on the back one.
So again, we're going to go right back to the freeze. And again, just to let people know, I want to freeze it. I want to freeze it a little more to the nose.
Clean.
And people may be asking, Scott, why not come around and tap that yellow rock right out?
Go ahead.
But there's no need to.
Right.
Catlin's in a position here where he's trying to either force or steal and just get rocks in good position. So there's no need to eliminate that yellow rock at this point.
No bounce on this line.
It's all about getting your rocks in positions,
hard,
getting the right angles. So this is a good call.
They want to freeze it right to the nose.
Really good shot.
Yeah.
So you're trying to
get it more square to that rock.
Yep.
Because he.
Schneider,
Catlin Schneider does not have hammer this out. It's McEwen that does. And you want to make that playing area just as narrow as they can.
As narrow as you can.
Yeah.
Cutting down his 4-foot options.
Really harder than your first.
You'll see teams that'll certain times they'll want to freeze it high side.
If you're gonna throw that
other
hard,
times
I
they want to
could've
freeze
gave
it
you,
right
like,
to the
quite a bit
nose.
less ice.
And that's just that
they're
little bit of
pretty straight
difference
there,
in for strategy.
Yep.
Okay, let's see what.
So McEwen's trying to come around with the out turn.
Line's good. Line's good. Whoa. Keep going then. Yep, go ahead. Line's
Sweepers
great.
think
Come
it's
on,
a little
Flash.
bit light.
Real good scrub there.
Well, that's right.
And that is just top 8.
Side it again.
Definitely didn't have that feel.
All the way down the sheet for that one.
Yep.
Nice sweep. And that's great to have these type of athletes here, Daryl. You know, we get to enjoy that.
Might be better to just play this.
Live.
Yeah.
And hearing everything as you're hearing in the broadcast, we get to hear skips and thirds, all their discussion, which is very helpful.
Okay, like if we're playing that, we got to make sure we get rid of this because they could have 3 in the house.
They're not modest away by any means.
How much do they have of this?
I'd have to go.
Come talk about it.
Team meeting.
Yeah, so a few options here, I think, Scott. At first, Schneider was calling for freezing to his own red rock, get another rock in there.
What if you get here?
The team kind of wants to maybe bump and tap.
Yeah.
And push yellow to the back.
I can see the Catlin's concern though because they start piling those yellows in there.
Well, we'll jack it pretty sideways.
Before you know it, you're in a lot of trouble.
Well, and he doesn't have hammer.
You don't have hammer, so we got to be a little bit cautious.
Yeah, if you go there, they're probably just going to do this, right? Which then isn't not great, not bad. What about this? I agree. Yeah, I agree. Like, it's also not good if you get here because then they're going here and then we're in trouble.
Right.
So I'm kind of seeing.
Can you ever move this a hair? And
because it's a little tough. If you just move it a little bit, they still can just nut it.
Yeah.
I don't hate this. Like they hammered a 15 here. So you got to throw probably 14-5 with a sweep.
So that's another option they're discussing right now too, is drawing around the rock
That's not bad, right? Okay.
that McEwen just
like
threw.
Throw like a 14.
Really good team
because they're
discussion.
staggered. Good
Really
discussion
That's your
on what's going to benefit them.
And it's just good to
Least
get
risk.
rally that team together in the fifth end here.
Yeah.
Just to, we're going to commit to this.
6 is probably
So we're going to commit to the steal.
Somewhere in between.
And talk about why they're playing that shot, pros and cons, how to avoid getting in a lot of trouble when you don't have hammer.
If they ever try and freeze their red and just, it's real tough, real tough.
It's a little bit louder, but it's okay. Did you just change something? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yep, good.
So here we go here, Sterling Middleton with the draw right to the
lots of
button,
room.
right to the pin.
Lots of room.
So that is the call. Come right around.
Clean.
Because those rocks are staggered, this gives them that chance. If they can get behind there, really tough for McEwen to eliminate that rock.
Room. Right to my room. No, we want to be a top tee for sure.
Just waiting for a little extra curl.
Nope.
But really trying to get shot rock.
Really good shot. Nice.
Great shot. Really good shot.
Sterling.
Looks just about that little extra twist at the end.
Sorry. It did,
A little bit buried, probably a third of the rock, maybe, Scott?
Yeah, I was just wanting to do a
Probably.
double check on that. Just third under. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See from that view. A little bit hidden.
I mean, we're all counting this here, just so you know. Roll like the stick at your.
Right into it here.
So in this chess game now, McEwen's move. What do we do that doesn't get us in a lot of trouble?
They're going to slow the play down here for sure, and they want it.
Yeah, with a lot of more rocks in play, there'll be a lot more discussion.
For sure, and everybody buying in.
Yeah.
Guard. Not bad.
Lots of options here for McEwen team.
Not bad, is it?
They talked about tapping the red rock that Schneider just threw, but there is a chance that would jam on the red one in the back house, which would then outcount the yellow one in the top 12, biting the 8.
I'll bet you Mike makes a play on that red, you know, Daryl, just to keep his 4-foot options open. Even if he hits
Makes
and rolls
sense.
away, he's got the draw for 2,
Yeah.
and there's the flag.
And that
there's
is
the flag. They're coming down.
That's probably the rock that's hurting him the most right now, is that center guard.
It's always interesting when you see the skip wave the flag to come on down,
Yeah.
and who
Come
actually
discuss.
goes and who stays.
I only do that because with my loss of hearing, I can't hear what my team is saying to me. So when I'm waving to come talk about it, it's only because I can't hear what they're telling me.
Yeah, me too, Daryl. You're in good company there.
In this case, you're right. They all want to commit to what shot they want to throw here. What is going to be the best outcome for them? To give them the best chance for at a deuce or more when you have hammer.
I'm almost certain he's going to move that red.
Hack.
I think you just throw smooth field.
We're in the same boat.
So I think they have decided to peel. They're going to eliminate the red rock just thrown by Schneider. Get rid of it and say, okay, let's see you do that again.
It's like granola.
Kevin Marsh delivering.
Red to red.
And he did jam it. He stuffed it, but rolling far enough didn't really hurt them. Wasn't a dead jam.
A little extra insurance there too. Make sure they're top.
Well, they want to make sure their third shot with that yellow just biting the front 8, and they accomplish that.
I think you got to try and make this now. Or freeze it once.
So they're not going back to the wraparound. Just changing up their strategy again.
How much do you have? A third? Okay. Like you can actually just tap it a sliver too onto it, but you got to get close to nose. Aim for half in the 8.
So you've heard the call. They're going to try and freeze now to their own red.
Clean. A little bit early. Hard line. Where are we?
Trying to eliminate McEwen's chance for a big end here.
Hard, Sterling. Hard. You got to go the whole way. Come on, go. Hard. Really
this rock looks a little light and it is over curling.
Yeah, 15-6.
This will end up being a guard.
Okay, so not terrible.
Not terrible.
Not what he wanted, but not terrible.
I have a couple options for draws here, Scott, with those 2 guards there. Catlin does.
Yeah, you might see McEwen now go try and wrap right to that 4 foot.
Here? I think you're good. Force him to throw this, but it's not bad.
This is the end I was waiting for.
Yep.
This is the one.
Lots of rocks in play, a lot of discussion,
Yep.
a lot of angles.
Team meeting each side.
Yep.
Almost part of the plan from the start of the game, eh, Daryl? We're going to play the first half this way and the back
then
half. Then we're going to go for it in the
starting
back half.
5th end.
Yeah. You can see it now.
Get aggressive and go for it. Lots of rocks in play. Fun to watch, especially when there's 3 or 4 options on every shot.
Not bad.
Wow.
I kind of like that, Mike. Okay.
Okay.
So it looks like they're going to try and peel the front. They think those red rocks are going to harm them.
Pretty healthy zigzag double. Like they could send this red right back into the pile.
Could, if you hit it wrong.
Oh boy.
And plan B.
This is
ended up throwing that pretty tight.
Yeah.
And overcurled. Didn't get the double at all.
Colton.
He was lucky. Actually, he was quite lucky that he missed everything in the rings and didn't jam something.
Colton sweeping the ice after that shot. Maybe just a grab in his hand or something.
Maybe picked a bit.
Probably like board.
I do that all the time too, Scott. Just pretending it picked when it was actually me.
High.
I'm going to use that one on you the next time.
Okay, how are you going to throw it?
I must have picked. I couldn't have thrown it that bad.
Are you going to throw it positive?
I'll sell it to you that way.
Okay, then I'll have to give you a hair less ice.
For us veteran curlers, we know all of them.
You like the other turn? Sure.
I was thinking, yeah, board weight.
So board weight.
Board weight double.
If they can nose that, Scott, I think it's a pretty good outcome. You should eliminate the yellow, top yellow.
Clean.
You'll move the yellow in the 4 foot to the back.
Jason's weight here is pretty good.
Curl. Hard. Go, 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 go.
There, it's
hard,
still that late
really gotta
break.
go.
Really late.
Jiggled it up. They really got to get on that yellow.
Okay, not bad.
No, it's pretty good.
McEwen's set up here.
Good throw, Jay.
Hammer in 5. Didn't roll to the corner.
Good.
I'll leave McEwen laying 3.
Yeah, I mean, if you accidentally flop.
I'm a little surprised they didn't throw a little more weight at that, Scott, myself, just to make sure they eliminated the 1 yellow rock.
Yeah, just to make sure, right?
Just to make sure. Instead of leaving it as 3rd shot.
He threw it good, it just didn't
Yep. Little big.
This spot will curl. Little flip to the corner.
Little roll there, a little bit behind the guard. They will be laying 3.
Same old story though with Daryl, right? It's what we make, but it's what we leave, right?
Yep.
And I know Schneider team can see quite a bit of that. Hit roll to the middle and get potentially all three.
Mike, like this way's curling a little bit, right?
In years past, I've played against Catlin. He's been on different teams, and I have not played against the other three members of the team, but when I did play against Catlin, very good hitter.
Yeah, he.
So it's nice for me to see him in the skipping position. And
yeah, and it's something he did. He skipped a university team. Not a lot of skipping in the last couple of years, but in university he's very comfortable with skipping. He has a bit of a bad back, and sweeping is hard on his back, and so he was probably going to take the year off if he didn't have a skipping role. So it's good to still have him curling.
Absolutely.
At this level. Helps his back out, not to have to sweep every rock.
Sure.
Whoa! Clean!
Key shot.
Whoa!
He's trying the double here.
Whoa!
Oh, and a beauty.
Shot.
Real nice shot. He is
shot for the time being here.
For the time being.
Let's see how this.
They're dinner, hey? That's okay.
I've been called worse.
Or way harder.
You want to go this way? Well, do we? I don't know.
I kind of.
So now.
I kind of thought Mike would hit here. Hit the top red.
Me too, and I think they're still discussing that option. I think
because the double's not alive.
That's what Marsh wants to do. I agree.
You know, if he tries that pocket, it's a rough-looking pocket double to the wing. It's going to jam on the back red. I think Mike doubles these reds off the top. He can slightly roll to the red guard that's there.
Yep.
He'll be first, second, and third.
Well, it brings
shot.
his other yellows into play here. I agree, and that's what they're calling.
Flashes double field was close, eh?
Yeah.
Hit it 2/3 low. When you get a quarter high, third high.
Key shot here.
Key shot here. If he can make this, he'll be laying 2 or 3, 2 for sure. Maybe 3, depending on where his shooter ends up.
Yeah, it just depends on the roll, eh?
Depends on the roll.
Yeah.
If it'll outcount the back red one.
I guess he could over-roll. Like he could roll behind his yellow corner if he wanted, just to get things really separated.
Yep.
We're going to see those types of shots here in Lloydminster at the Astec Safety Challenge just because of the quality of our ice. Really good ice.
Whoa, whoa, yep, whoa, whoa, yep.
Got to curl a little bit more. Makes the double.
Oh,
and hard to say.
I heard a
I think he's only laying 2.
Wow, they're shot. Even if I make it, it's
tough double for Catlin.
Tough double. He could hit and just roll a little bit towards the outside yellow.
Roll there.
Eliminate those rocks.
I think they're always just going to be able to hammer it on the nose.
I actually have the intern now.
Can't tell who is third shot there, Scott.
I'm gonna go with red.
So you're taking like here.
We were kind of getting here.
I think yellow's laying 2.
Probably middle is close.
Okay.
You like that?
I was seeing that closer than that.
If it's close at all, though, you're going to see that measuring stick come out.
We'll kind of dive in there. Give me a sliver left then.
So they're going
We
to the
still got to
draw.
get by the top 12 one, right? You guys like this?
So aggressive call by Schneider instead of hitting the open one,
Hammer on the nose.
limiting some damage.
They got shot is why the difference is.
He's trying to come around,
Okay. Like D-line full.
bury one in the 4-foot
Anyway, man, we just got to get by that guard.
through the
Yeah,
hole,
man, we are taking
as we can see on the left side of the sheet.
I think it might be a sliver slower or no? No? Okay, as I threw here, or is that too much? My draw?
Just taking a hair more ice for the same draw. We haven't been out this wide. Not quite this wide.
No.
We've been out there, but this is just that 6 inches extra. So.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Line's
Line's
a
good.
hair tight.
Clean, yep.
Line's tight.
Line! Line!
Hard line.
They're going hard for line.
Whoa.
Clean,
Yep.
yep. Hard!
Hard line.
Hard line!
Hard
Have
line.
to go!
Whoa.
Hard!
Whoa, you're behind.
By everything.
They had to sweep for line, but this is heavy.
Curl it, Kev. Curl it.
Shot rock.
So it is shot. Mike's got to make a play on it somehow.
Good sweep. They had to get.
They had to go for line, but it ended up just making a little bit deep, and it came out the other side a little bit. This will allow a tap back for at least 3.
Okay, Daryl, 3.
At least 3.
Potential 4? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. Needed maybe a little more ice there.
Right on the edge of 4 here. McEwen's going to throw it there.
Yeah.
See if we can hear a weight discussion in the hack when he comes down to talk to Colton and Dan.
I mean, I make it perfect for 4, but it's very makeable for 3.
So Mike thinks that he can get 4, so that means that top yellow must be shot over the back red. They punch it out.
Throwing much weight. Probably just maybe even barely hack, eh, Daryl?
Yeah, maybe just hack. Did not throw it very hard.
I'm going to have to get a better stopwatch. I missed this one.
Whoa. Curl and go. Curl and go.
Curl and go. Hard flash. Hard.
They got to really try and curl this.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
This has got to go a long ways.
2.
And looks like it's going to be a deuce. Catlin gets out of a big jam there. Only gives up the deuce, so we have a score of 4-2 for McEwen after 5.
Good end, though, Daryl.
Yeah, good end.
Yeah, lots of
Schneider got a little bit lucky. There was a chance for 4 there. At this point, Scott, we should probably thank some sponsors.
Absolutely.
And because they're the ones that make this event happen, we have Bandit Oil Field and Synergy Credit Union, T-Bar 1, Bexon Construction, Border Inns and Suites.
We have Wild Rose Pump and Compression. We have L&L Oil Field, Strathcona Resources,
Second one good.
Velocity Truck Center.
I thought it was coming there.
The GOAT, of course, our FM station, 106.1, Cooperators, Foundry Ford, Exhibition, which I'm on the board for, and Players Tour, Canadian Angus, Click Before You Dig, Arnell Electric,
I thought it was a thin hat. He's like, well, thicker the better.
Tent Guys, Fountain Tire, Industrial Scientific, Musgrave Agencies, Excel Insurance.
We got to move that second.
Thank you very much to all of our sponsors. They're the ones that make this happen. It looks great out here. It's nice and bright. Scoreboards.
It's really great, Daryl. We know we have all that signage in the ice, too. It really adds.
Signage in the ice.
Really adds to the full effect of our event.
Couldn't really do much on his last.
We got some fans out there, Scott, on what was sheet 1. We got some bleachers out there. They all look happy. They look a little cold, but happy. They're right there in the action.
Quite a few people, too. That's
Quite
nice.
a few people for
Both
first
sides.
early morning minus 42 wind chill. But that's what the curling fans are. Doesn't matter. They'll be here. If you build it, they will come.
That's right. I hope they stay with us all weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of soft that because I thought it was there, but now I think you're light.
So to start the end with the 2-point lead, McEwen comes right to top button.
Mine's good.
Schneider will throw up the corner guard.
Good sweep, Jay. Good sweep. Sorry, I thought I kicked heavy and then hit top.
both skips taking a break here at the start of the 6th.
Yep.
Within the rules.
Within the rules.
Of curling. You are supposed to have somebody in the house holding the broom. So kudos to both teams for making sure that all the rules of curling are being followed. They get away with a lot more at Spiels, though. Teams are far more complimentary at this level. And we'll let it slide if there's no one holding the broom.
No, I think so.
Yeah, these
we'll
guys
call them out on that.
And the more they play against these guys, the more there's more leniency.
Yep.
For things like that.
Clean. A little bit for line.
Schneider's throwing
Hard.
the second corner guard.
Have to go. Line's good. Line's good.
Just fight the 12.
So
Sterling, if you can, but not in. Actually, just bury it now. Hard. Curl, 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 curl.
So a little tighter guard, and they ended up biting the 12-foot.
Okay.
Somewhat buried, not bad position.
Buried cat?
Dead. I think dead buried. If anything, open on the other side.
See Mike bundling up out there. He must be
He's
cold. See a few
little
toques
cold.
out there.
There's some toques.
Yeah.
Skips have their thick jackets on.
Let's see where. See what they want to do here. You know, they've got 2 loaded up in the 4-foot, and
Probably throwing
see,
a
are they coming in again, or they want to throw the guard on this?
probably throwing a cap on this. Probably guard. Make Schneider chase them.
Nice shot.
Good guard.
Game on again. Here we go again.
Game
That's
on.
great.
Wondering if we go one
Really
here
good
first.
action down here. I've been gazing across 3 games this morning in
Like if we
our
run this and
Lloydminster
do this,
Golf and Curling Center.
they might just make that and pretty much end over.
Lots of great shots being made across every game. So.
So instead of running that yellow center guard, Scott, they've elected, at least with this first shot, to try and come around
Top 12.
Line's good.
and freeze to the
Room
2
now.
in the 4-foot.
Top 8. Line's good. Room. Curl,
Such a
curl. Go ahead.
softer game we play now.
Curl.
Yep.
You can bounce it.
A setup
Bounce it.
shot.
Actually
Yeah,
pretty good.
absolutely. If
Go,
you
go,
could
go,
just
go, go,
jiggle.
go,
Hit
go,
a
go,
rock
go.
in there, just a little.
Shot.
Separation.
Real good.
So,
Yeah,
throw another
yeah.
guard.
Like that?
The only one that's really finished like crazy recently was Cap's slaps there.
You like the double?
Yeah, I don't know if this guy.
That or we actually play that.
I like that
White.
call.
Control. That gives us this.
You run it.
Be a good call. You eliminate the 1 corner guard, Scott, roll over
Yeah, it's really
for
good.
center.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're accomplishing 2 things if they make that.
Yeah.
And expose that one in the top 12, and then they can double that onto the other red one in the 8-foot. It's a good call.
Nice to see a front end player call his own shot. It's nice it's that open. The communication's that open.
Curl. Anything helps. Good shot.
Didn't quite roll far enough, but he did eliminate the corner guard.
Kind of took that whole intern alleyway.
Yep.
Took quite a bit of that away.
Guards.
Yeah. Like if you had to
Guards
draw
outside of
the
the sheet.
if you were trying to draw the pin, sorry, on this.
Pretty good too.
I'm a right-handed thrower, so of course I'll always talk about that out turn coming home.
How much do you have over red?
It's taking that whole side away.
Yep.
Same shot's pretty good.
Yeah.
Load it up again, Schneider.
Yep.
Try and get right to the nose of this. Even if they could get right to the nose and just ever so slightly jiggle, tap, tap.
Move that one rock on the tee line to the back.
Just a little bit
Ideally,
more.
yep.
Just a constant create.
Yeah, just got to keep moving to give yourself room to push the second yellow rock back.
Whoa.
Line only, small bump,
Keep
T
moving,
line.
Yep.
creating
Stay
spaces.
close, yep.
So you can keep tapping.
Hard!
That's when you do play the big
Up
run.
forward.
Hard! Hard! Whoa, whoa. Sit now, sit. Great shot. Beauty.
Now they've loaded up. Sterling again on that rock. You know, Daryl, those are red rocks on sheet 5. I know they've been sanded, but we've seen that a few times this game. You know, you just get a little more. And that after that shot, he said, just feel it grab.
Yep, just a little bit.
That'll be the rock.
So now Flash, trying to get the inside roll off this red, top red, into the pocket. This has to curl a ton. He's pretty close to the nose, yeah.
Fooled him a bit there. That's
A couple times in that spot with Flash throwing, it hasn't curled very much.
Yeah.
We'll keep an eye on that. It's under curled there. Pretty soon, Schneider's going to have to find a way to move these yellow rocks back.
You know, this is just going to give it right in.
Need a little bit more weight now.
I'm wondering if we just throw another freeze tap. I think that's the shot. Just top 4. Wait.
decision time
Top
here.
8.
6th end.
Yep.
Catlin is only down 2, but really pushing hard here with hammer. That's good to see. So far, it's worked really well. First 4 shots.
Staying patient.
Oh,
yeah. Yep.
Just waiting for that opportunity.
Being patient.
Yeah.
Clean.
Back 4.
Whoa. Whoa.
Your
man,
opposition's
whoa.
laying 2, but being very patient.
Whoa.
Back 4.
Whoa. Curl all day. How heavy? Still back 4?
Trying to set it up.
Curl. Curl. Hard, Alex. Hard, Alex. Go.
Don't want to bounce off.
Nice shot.
Really good.
Really good shot.
Really good.
Well,
Still like 2.
I don't know.
nice shot.
Good throw.
So, might come out.
Huh?
Mike McEwen
Now
still
what?
lying 2.
You don't want to throw it harder.
It's just
You could definitely flash this and these 2 go.
Pretty good. Like,
You'll not miss.
we got 3 more shots, right? It's more of a running
Watch
angle,
this.
right?
interesting call.
Huh?
Mike thinks that running back that top yellow guard, that they can double 2 of the reds.
We'll probably get the top 2 off. Hey, Daryl? Like,
Top one for sure, Scott. I don't know how far that middle red one's going.
I'm looking at the thrower too. Colton Flash absolutely throws a tea kettle of a peel. He might twist. You know, he's coming at it. He's not coming straight back. He's coming at it on an angle. And that's the only thing that's going to allow the middle rock to spin.
Might.
So it'll be
Because those rocks are so close together.
right.
He's going to have to spin to get it moving a little bit here. He can throw it hard.
Oh, it's coming downtown.
He can throw a missile.
So just got the one.
Yeah. So it opens that up a little bit. Schneider's now laying 1. Completely different look now.
Yeah.
Completely.
Just hair thicker, and he'll.
I still don't know if that middle red was going very far, but nonetheless,
It's a little roll, so you're in the
a little
house.
more open. McEwen's in a little less
You guys see
trouble
anything
there.
else? I know. Forward weight, or throw heavy hack. Pretty straight here. Throw board.
So the call is to try, just throw board weight, hit that top 12-foot rock and roll in. So that you're first, third, and fourth.
Just a broom width on the side of that rock too, Daryl. Like
Yeah.
Quite a change.
Real straight.
From the first 4 ends. This
Really
corner,
straight.
This corner of the ice is.
Yep.
Pretty straight spot, what we saw from Flash here.
Yep. No roll.
10-6.
Good shot, real good shot. So they are first, third, and fourth, and now McEwen's in a little bit of trouble. He's got to eliminate some rocks. Looking at where he can make a double.
Yeah, he can see the inside of that. The red just overrolled just ever so slightly. Mike Collin, I could just play the double.
Yep.
I think they got to go off. If they ever give me like a roll, don't make it give me a roll. They're kind of embarrassed.
See what Kevin motioned to hit.
There's no hole here. Like, I guess the worst is
Hit and roll corner.
Yep.
Trying to keep it. But it's kind of hard.
He's got to be a little careful. If he ever jams something onto his back yellow, he's in a lot of trouble.
So when McEwen throwing this hit, really a delicate hit, throwing all kinds of quiet weight. Just to even out that risk of
giving up the big end.
Yeah, you want a precise hit and roll. Bring all 4 players into it. The less weight you throw, make it a team shot. Eh?
Yep.
Bring everybody into for that type of quality out here. So they're going to hit and roll.
Interesting call, because there's that, or there's a couple double options. Interesting call. He wants to wants to have 2 rocks in the rings, eliminate 1.
Be first and third.
Be first and third.
Please.
Or second and third. But at least have 2 in the rings. And if he can roll.
Kind of staircase things, eh, Daryl, on
Yep.
the roll? That's, in a perfect world, that's what he'd like to do.
If he can roll behind that top 12-foot one, it's not really accessible.
Yeah, it just...
Eliminate the big end.
I noticed even this is just a hair straighter.
Yeah.
See how much...
Yeah.
Mike's picked up on it there. He's just...
Yeah, exactly that.
First and third. Nice shot here. Just waiting for that little extra.
Yeah, I like.
Little extra break. Little overroll.
I was seeing this happen. Yeah.
That eliminates a lot of damage.
Oh, nice shot.
So he's second and third.
Yeah.
Catlin still shot.
I'm here looking at
But now
the other screens that we have, and that rolls right under. It's good shot.
Nice shot.
So the minute Catlin taps his red rock, he'll only lay 1.
Yep.
If you get too low,
So he has to move the back yellow to score multiple, and it's just when to do that.
Okay, I was given here for these that are like so something like that.
Yeah, I like that.
You need to stay ahead high.
Yeah, definitely. Just
trying to tap their red one.
Leave it a little
Freeze.
high.
To freeze, tap freeze.
Not really ever getting this one out right now. So try to get 2 this way, tap it air high, leave it right there. T-line.
I think it's just like a sliver high tap right to the back yellow. Yeah. Or even just line it up, right? Like, do you like that, Jay? T-line, back 4.
These are hard shots, Daryl. Like
So precise.
when I think about
To the left.
and
just
can,
going all out for the deuce here.
yep,
So,
can make or break your end right here.
yeah. And hammer in the even ends. I know the Schneider team would be happy with that.
The blank's not really an option anymore.
No.
So you're hoping you get at least a deuce
No,
here.
nothing. Really got to curl. Curl!
Curl. Curl.
Curl!
Sure it'll
Curl.
Hard curl! Curl, 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 curl!
Keep going. Keep
Hard
going.
curling. Hard, 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 hard.
I think he got it.
Yep.
Now he's
No.
measurable too.
Yeah. I think he might be laying 2, Scott,
Yeah, I think so. 13.5.
from the overhead.
Just making sure he's.
It's a little hot, eh? Wait, the line would have been close if I wasn't as heavy. Yep.
Skinny, you almost have to miss it. Anything it pumps down.
Leaves Mike kind of the same shot he just had.
Yeah. 13-4.
Yeah. Make it real tough for Schneider to get his deuce. So that looks like the same call as his first one. Hit and roll over in front of the red.
So they talked about just a whisker less on weight. They took a little more
Heavy
ice
hack.
and a little less weight.
Heavy hack is the weight call.
Michael almost want to hit and roll frozen. Not necessarily for shot, but just roll frozen to the other red, hit and roll frozen, make it as tough as it possibly can to draw for multiple for Catlin's shot. It was a nice shot by Catlin. 13-5, it's exactly what you wanted to throw on that shot.
Lead! Lead! Whoa! Lead! Whoa! Yep! Whoa!
Definitely less.
Girl!
12
No,
seconds.
lead! Lead! Yep! Yep!
Rolls a little bit too far. So open draw for 2 for Schneider.
Like just inside edge.
Just rolled about a rock too far, Scott, or it really makes it tough.
Yeah,
maybe it's
no.
pin flat.
Catlin can freeze to his own.
He can freeze to his own. He can even afford to tap slightly.
Back 8. Back
Yeah,
12.
just kiss.
Just kiss it and still get his deuce, which is pretty good from about 6 rocks ago. He was in quite a bit of trouble. If it was our club curling, you're in a lot of trouble. But they're patient.
I'm aiming for a 14.5.
Probably looking at around 14.7, give or take, Scott.
Yeah, I'm going to guess 14.5 this way.
14.5.
Good.
Mine's good.
Had to take,
Mine's a hair tight, if anything.
he's got to take some
Mine's
weight
good.
off this
Mine's
to the last
good.
one.
Room. Mine's
Mine's good.
You have backing probably.
They're pretty
but easy.
close.
Oh, no backing yet.
They're just cleaning.
Whoa.
So he's close on the weight.
14-8.
Must have heard you. You got 14
Yep.
down
Okay.
there, so
Hard.
they got to go a little in that.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard, 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 hard.
Nice draw. Real good shot by Catlin. Schneider gets his deuce. After 6 ends, we are all tied up. 4-4. And
Sales with our business is the people. I'm sure that there's 100 years experience coming out of that shop. We trust them because we do a CMI on our combine and on our tractor. When our equipment comes out of Western Sales, it's going to be good because if it's not, they send us another combine, they send us another tractor. And we're not naive to the fact that that probably costs them a lot of money. So we just know that the service that we're getting at Western Sales is above par to everybody else.
So into the 7th, and Schneider picking up that nice deuce to even it up, Scott.
Yeah, great shooting here. And fantastic last end.
And so what do you think, what's Catlin's, what's Schneider's goal? What is it they want to do this end?
Oh, they want to force McEwen to a single here in the worst way and just do everything.
Have Hammer coming home?
Absolutely.
Everything they can to force him.
If we look at the scoreboard right now, the Schneider teams had Hammer and all the even ends, and they'll be
You want to throw the out?
pleased with that.
Sure.
Which is what you want.
Yeah, take that little extra control.
Have the Hammer always coming home.
You know the weight there?
So.
Yeah, we saw his 2 ends ago.
Sheet
Even
four.
back four
Look at that.
Oh.
Line's good. Line's
It's
good.
interesting to see
Yep.
what McEwen's going to do this
Roll
end.
for line.
Teams.
Line's good.
Obviously, he wants either
Line's
a
good.
deuce or blank.
Bit of room now.
Gotta go.
Doesn't want to be forced to one.
Go ahead. Curl, 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 curl. Hard J. Come on, guys. Go.
I don't
Go,
know
go,
what
go.
this team
Come in there
normally
nice.
does. Like,
Keep going.
there's some teams that'll always
more.
conform to their own protocol.
Yeah,
team
play
protocol.
a little more open and try and blank.
Or will they
Or
to
go
the
for
run back?
deuce or more.
Once the
Yeah, a little more weight.
first rocks of the end, or once they get to the point where they can hit, just want to
Yep.
hammer it all open.
Yeah.
To be exciting for us to be
Yep.
tied up coming home for sure.
This week, Jay. It's not the way to
Because Alex didn't get that rock right around. It gives McEwen a chance to hit and roll to the wings here to lay 2.
Nice shot.
Does exactly that.
You threw this a few ends ago.
Schneider will try and come around again.
Go ahead. Line's good. Hard. Hard, guys. Hard the whole way. Hard. Both of you then. Hard. Got to carry it. You got a chance. Come on. You got a chance. Keep going. Line's really good. 14-4. You can get it here. Come on. Go, 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 go. Hard.
14-4 is the time. They're going to pound this to try and get it around.
Go, go, curl, 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 curl.
Great sweeping.
Trying to get a dead period.
Good sweep, guys.
Almost did. Good effort from those sweepers. Drag it that far. It did not look like they're going to get that to the 4-foot.
Both making it curl that last 10 feet just to get that little extra wrap.
Yep.
Now you'll see McEwen.
Mike
go.
not fooling around. Yeah, he's
No,
going to
he's
rip
gonna
the center guard.
Do everything he can, even to blank.
Yep.
Guard the red.
Immediately, Schneider will put a guard back up.
Huh?
Two-thirds.
Hair tight.
Half.
Gotta go line.
High half.
Okay, just get behind it for
High.
weight then. Keep going. Gotta keep it moving, boys. Come on. Well, yeah, keep going. A little farther. Yeah.
Oh, nothing on that.
Long.
Yeah, real long.
Long guard from Sterling.
I can chase that now, eh?
With so much curl in the ice, it'll be interesting to see if McEwen plays with it because it's like it's not there. There's that much curl.
Yeah, it doesn't. Guard didn't do a lot of good for Schneider there. It's too long.
Side 4, which is really good.
McEwen hitting lines 3.
Even if he gets in there and then you rip.
It's trouble.
I like this. Do it. This is where I threw. Hack or back line? Yeah, I know.
McEwen's chasing now.
Nice shot.
Keep going.
Real good shot.
Going for a score now. The red's not out.
Yep. Schneider in a lot of trouble now. McEwen laying 3.
Forward.
Yeah, forward weight.
And no easy double whatsoever.
Maybe pop away at this one on the side. Catlin called for the roll right away.
Just board weight. Try for a hit and roll under.
I guess anything under. At
Anything
this point,
under, and then force a play there, and maybe you can freeze.
Whoa. Clean. Yep. Whoa, whoa. Clean. 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 Yep. Yep. Hard. No roll. No roll. Good shot, Jay. Nice.
Pretty good shot.
Nice shot.
He rolled just a fraction too far,
The hair light, eh?
but
Yeah,
pretty
I
good.
thought maybe it was a hair light out of his hand.
Hair open on the intern side, but it'll group those yellows.
Good throw.
The potential's there to group
Yeah.
those yellows. So hack waiter again. See what Colton throws for hack weight here.
Nice
They've-
weight. Yep.
all game, they've done a great job of managing the hack weight. I've been timing a lot of rocks from the booth. It's been consistently 12 seconds, and this one's no different. I got 12 seconds again. Just the precision of that, Daryl. It's great to see these athletes be able to perform like that. And first game of the event to come out and
Be
and
comfortable with the weight,
Yeah.
each shot.
Every hack weight I get the same time.
Pretty jammable if you get it in there somewhere.
Fantastic to see it.
Or you can do this too. What?
Don't hate that.
Flat double, hit and roll face.
It's pretty flat, but it's probably there.
I think Catlin's first call was for the double.
And I think
Like it like this.
ideally if they could hit and roll even
Or you
on
just kinda
top
roll
of the
to it.
yellow, if the double
Control.
wasn't there, they'd be in real good shape if they could ever
Like
hit
a
and roll right in
third.
front of that yellow back 8.
Control or throw normal.
You would need some weight to do that. Yeah, you need a little.
Intern.
So it looks like they're going to try the double, I think, Scott. And maybe with the spin, ideally you would roll under, back
Yeah.
4.
Maybe even kick off and roll under, eh, Daryl?
Maybe kick off and roll under is what they
Yeah.
called.
See what Jason does here.
Whoa.
Full
Little
normal
heavy.
hit.
Whoa. Clean. Yep. Whoa.
It's close.
No. Clean. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
See if this mimics.
Hard. Go. Beauty,
That
Jay.
is
Great
what
shot.
they called. What a great shot,
Great shot.
by Ginter. Absolute beauty when they were in a lot of trouble. And it's exactly what Catlin called. He called for almost double, but more importantly, rolling under
Rolling higher, too.
and rolling higher. He rolled up towards the button. Really, really good shot and a game changer.
I was wondering if Mike would want to peel that guard right now. Just
Yeah. How about my
draw. It's decision time here, so
Mhm.
we're probably going to see some players come down. So
Kind of forced here. We don't.
they don't want to be forced. Not in the 7th, and they really don't want to take a single.
It's literally you're drawing for me.
Yeah.
They want to do everything they can to score multiple.
Yeah, to really throw the in or the out.
Johnny told me they do 4 overnight. And then he said if he's working like you do, you're going to be a little straight.
Better now?
Heavier. But as it's going to get warmer, pretty consistent as every day goes on. Yeah. I mean, it is minus a million today, so outside that would probably help.
Doesn't really matter. Yeah. Just the outs and
See what they commit to.
Yeah. He was talking plant.
Talking the draw. Yeah, the call is to come around with the in turn for us righties. Right to the button, to Schneider's rock. And that that was an end changer, Scott. In that, even if Flash makes this perfect, and then you can freeze to them. Maybe the force is on, which was Schneider's goal all along, but it took an unbelievable shot by Jason.
Just got a real special hit there.
Oh, you're really gonna go hard.
15-2 on this.
Looks like this is on top of the yellow, just a hair lighter. Lots of yellow rocks in play. Got to be a little bit careful about what they're going to leave them.
Still decision time for Catlin.
Yeah. Protect that red one, but you can't leave a whole bunch of yellow laying around either when you don't have hammer.
Any roll,
Can he squeeze to the inside here, Daryl? For second.
Any roll, you can still make the double. Well,
it's close. Maybe.
He'll want to roll under, but he does not want to move the other yellow any further, because then McEwen will definitely use that
to get to that red, for sure.
To get shot rock at some point.
For sure.
You get right beside it.
I guess the thing is, more times than not, I'm gonna be here, and they're gonna rip this, and then I gotta come around again.
Yeah, but if he rips it, he might jam it, and you're only coming around.
True. I'm just considering your freeze option.
See what they decide.
So what if, Scott? What if you were to freeze right in the crotch of those two yellows?
Just freeze the center one, and he makes this.
It's really
Either
good.
this, probably
If
unless I make
something
it
ever
perfect,
goes
it's probably
wrong,
always
like
gonna give him a double.
if you're playing the
Or
freeze and you ever
kinda
wick off
freeze
the
here.
yellow rock that's touching the center line, there's the potential to leave things loaded up. A very simple shot for the McEwen team. Very simple shot for red to. They want to eliminate just on the off chance
Yeah,
that.
guard, they come here, and we're guarding for our life, but I mean, I guess I can always just give him a rip, try to make it really good, give him a rip at this double.
I think they'll hit Daryl.
To eliminate a rock,
if they freeze that pocket,
lower the risk here.
Still leaves the yellow usable.
Yeah.
There's not.
Heavy hack?
I've only had one steal this game.
I'd like to not jam on
and
that
it was
one. I
in the
don't know if
first
it'll
end.
matter in the end.
This one, no. I was seeing a little more to try to not jam it there.
Board then.
So good hit. If they can
Sure.
make a real precise roll just to stagger those rocks a little bit.
It'll run straight.
Just a little lap, hit and roll center.
Without moving the yellow too far, like you said before. Otherwise, that gives McEwen a couple more options.
That's definitely the danger.
Right, yeah.
For sure.
Don't want to disturb that yellow one much at all.
If I'm heavy hack with an ad, just don't be too worried. The only thing I can't do is hindsight. Right?
So as you heard, the call is heavy hack is the weight. He's told his sweepers before he starts.
Yep.
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 A little firmer than
They've called for firm.
Hard, G! Hard! Do it!
Catlin must have threw it a little bit tight.
He did.
If they need the sweep.
Whoa!
11 seconds.
Not bad.
Great weight control.
Jammed on the back, unfortunately.
It's been a great end.
Yeah. A lot of yellow rocks piling up, but
neither team is feeling too comfortable here.
No.
I know, with Teal, I wouldn't be able to make it.
I almost need hack and hit the same amount, so it just doesn't
Even if it's nuts, we are still shot there.
Even a hair more and try to keep it kind of above it.
He will just
side
draw.
closing on it.
Right. It's just a little scary because the only thing I can't do is use straight there.
I'm glad we can hear both teams, Daryl.
Yeah. The strategy on both sides. And, what is your opponent going to do? Even if you make that shot, what does that leave them?
Yeah, now it's kind of jamming.
We know Mike wants to hit this red.
Looks like a normal waiter to me.
Definitely wants to try the double here. It's just, what is he going to leave Catlin?
Can he squeeze the red? Dare I say through that hole at the back? He's going to take it on. I don't think he wants to roll too far away from that. If he could get to nose, that would be his first choice.
I think so.
Instead of the zigzag double. Yeah, nose hit.
Yeah, I can make it with normal.
Okay.
I was thinking of coming in.
Game on.
We'll still be shot at the top. Then he draws, though. We're still looking at his heel.
Huge shot here.
Yep.
This is the way we bring it home.
You want me to be a hair more aggressive with you, or just I'm sliding a hair tight on that? Or?
Yeah, I think just a hair more aggressive is probably fine. You're not too far off the slide.
I was obviously trying to be cautious.
Definitely, yeah. I think your drawing in 6 there was a good throw.
Double attempt by Mike.
Not overthrowing this rally. He's thrown a hit.
Just called for normal hit.
Just tracking.
He's tracking it a little wide. This will not curl very much in that spot with weight at all. Gives Catlin a
just
chance.
a hair full. But you see
Just
how
a
he
little
rubs
bit.
the yellow, just a little twist
Just-
there.
And if he's trying this, there's a
That
chance
yellow
it
will
could
be
double
usable
down.
on his
Yeah, it pushes it out a little bit.
potential on his last
Even
one.
like this is okay.
So Catlin will try and draw to lay 2 with the intern.
Like, even if we get there.
Yeah.
And if he can wrap that around, then the force is on.
Like that.
Yeah, I do.
So not what Mike wanted, but
do you want me to
No.
it works. I mean, he
14.5,
still has
top
usable rocks.
8?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Getting forced in 7.
Yep.
Okay, is it coming down a hair?
If Catlin ends up just even a half rock
Like Alex
deeper
was
than
on
that
the
top
board,
yellow,
just
Scott,
buried a little
there's
bit.
no double there. He won't be able to use that yellow rock in the top 12
Not enough to change much.
Right.
to double. He
Right.
will be forced if Catlin can put this, wrap it half around, full 8 foot.
Because
And
we
then
wanna
we'll see
be-
how comfortable the
we wanna
McEwen
be
team
like-
is. Maybe they're happy to give up 1 and 7.
Like fight the 4 full
Hammer.
And have Hammer coming home. That'll be a
Hammer and 8.
decision they'll have to make. Yep.
Sets up for a real
Yep.
tight 8th end. Real, very close
But-
game.
Got to make this one.
Just when Catlin was coming down too, it's great to hear the guys talk about ice and changing and what's it doing. And
Yep.
he knows it's just a hair slower than it like not a lot,
took
but
it
just
off.
Yeah.
Gets close, Jay.
just a
Clean it.
little.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Calling for top 4
Line's
right now.
good.
Line is good. They
Room.
think line's good.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Weight is close.
Right to 4.
They're just cleaning it.
Line's good.
Yep. Hard line.
Hard, G. Hard.
Hard.
They got to get by that top yellow.
Hard.
Pass the
Go,
yellow.
go, go, go,
They gotta
go.
get past the
Come on,
yellow.
Go, go,
Keep
go,
going,
go,
keep
go.
going, keep going, keep going. That's good.
14-9.
Real good.
Nice shot.
Really good. Takes away the double.
I'm almost betting the McEwen team will give the single.
Give him the single. Yeah, look, he's made the call already, Scott.
Yeah.
He'll give him the single, have Hammer coming home, down 1,
You guys both had heavy.
and play for a deuce.
Nice draw there.
Real nice draw in an end where they were in a lot of trouble.
But
McEwen laying 3 with no possible doubles at the time. Ginter made an unbelievable shot. Led to this point.
2 feet.
Beside it.
Yeah, they just kind of at the end come off. Right.
And at this level, most teams pretty comfortable coming home with Hammer down 1.
McEwen probably trying to hit a thick half
Yep,
here.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
That's
Yep. Hard.
Yeah. And that's what he will do.
1 red.
So Schneider will steal 1. 5-4 Schneider coming home.
Great
McEwen
shot,
with
Jay.
Hammer and 8.
Nice hit and roll. Really good.
Let's
Should be
wait.
a fantastic finish,
It's going to be
Scott.
an exciting 8th
It's
end.
going to be good.
What's that? No, I know we were really touching it. Just depends how far we're spinning.
We saw momentum swing a couple times that end.
What do we want to do here?
So team discussion before the first rocks are thrown.
Yeah.
Guard or guard?
Here, Catlin, what do you want to do here? McEwen team with similar discussion.
Yep.
Around the center if we just go center. Top 4.
Yeah, top 4 is the call.
Yes. Yep.
Thanking again all of our sponsors. You can see on the screen. Without them, this wouldn't happen. Lots of great businesses in and around our area. Long-time businesses, long-time supporters for curling.
Line's good.
Felt like the most I've thrown in a
Full
while.
four. Little bit of room.
So with the discussion,
Running like it's
Schneider's
hot.
team's decided they want to come right full
Okay, line's
four.
close. Sterling's rock. Easy, guys.
Bite the button right on center.
14-4.
Line's good.
14-4, so he's all there.
Line's good.
Okay, well, no, wait there, just for a line.
They want it right on center, biting the button, and that is the one they'll protect for most of the end if they can.
Nice shot.
Great first shot by Alex. Immediately McEwen put up the sign to throw the corner guard
Felt like the most I've thrown in
as
a
they will
while.
chase a deuce.
Yeah.
Two ends ago, McEwen threw the corner guard to the same side of the sheet, so
Yep.
definitely doing a comfort thing.
Yep.
Just past that 4-foot line. Good shot.
In the Furby system, you'd call that a 2?
Yeah, for sure. The developers of that.
Developers of the
Yeah.
the number system.
Correct. Yeah.
1 to 10 or 11, that would be considered around a 2.
We have to be
Line's
careful
good,
when
clean, Jay.
we get the
Line's
headset on too. We just say,
Over
oh,
curling now.
he's throwing a
Jay,
3, but our
never
viewers
throw
are
it.
like, what's a
Keep it
3?
out
What does
there.
that mean?
Yeah, we use
Hard.
a guard that's very, very tight to the rings.
Yep.
But not in.
No.
Kudos to
Nice shot. Beauty.
that team for developing that system.
So a guard by Schneider fully guards the one in full 4-foot.
You see the broom twirl there.
Is twirling.
It's this, I think, or throw another one.
Probably 2 feet.
See what they.
Yeah, definitely.
Kind of like more like start of the game compared to
That-
like
that-
mid game when I'm
I
getting
think I
those
like
15
it
something.
because
Felt
of
like
the
the most
guard
I've
height.
thrown in 4 or 5 innings.
Okay. So they played
Yeah.
this. You saw Mike change his mind there. The original call, just straight draw corner. Now freeze.
And now the team talked him into this. They want to come around and freeze to the red. Or they could have thrown another corner guard, Scott,
They
to the other
could've.
side. Set up your double corner guards.
Mike talked about that too.
Yep. The team talked him into doing this. Come around, freeze.
I think he liked it too for the height of the center guard, just to get. He's got enough room to get around and get around again.
For sure.
Nobody, you got a good one.
And
Nice shot.
great
nose,
shot,
Sterling.
freezing to Schneider. Game on.
Here we go.
Yep. This will draw a play into the rings here. They'll try and come around. Freeze to that.
Where are we?
Making as tough as they
Clean.
can
Up
for
low.
McEwen to get his deuce.
Clean. Need to be full 8. Line's good. Room. Line's good.
Just biting 8.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Line's good. Yep. Hard line. Hard line. Little bounce is good. You can. Go right to it, Jay. Come on. Go.
Sterling's
Great
first
job.
rock
Really nice.
again. 2 ends ago was the same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah, that rock is. It's curling just more than the rest.
More than they expected.
It is. Yeah.
We'll keep an eye on that.
Sterling's first
Got
rock.
like 15 on that. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Good shot, Sterling.
Top
Nice
12.
throw.
These guys probably world-class athletes. They're going to be an athlete, get ready.
Could probably get a different time on that stone.
Could be.
It's just noticeably later finish.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Touch of finish, touch of grind.
Yep. Line. Line's good.
So it'll be the red rocks on sheet.
Hard, Dad.
Sheet 5.
Come on, Dad.
This
Come
is
on,
light.
Dad.
15-5 on this.
Come on, Dad.
Really got to go.
That will be late.
That's light.
15-5.
Keep going.
So top 12.
That's not bad.
It's truly a chess game.
Yeah, this is. Let's see where Catlin wants to go.
Got to be very careful about where you leave this next rock.
One up without playing 8.
Yeah.
Guard this one.
Second's last rock. Sterling's last rock.
Huh?
Yeah, you're trying.
Yeah, it's got to guard the pick. Like, they probably can do something here, though. It's not great. They don't have a lot, but.
That looks easier than pick.
So they can guard the out turn.
Is something like this.
Is an
Just,
option. Come through
here,
the
just
hole
move
with
just a teeny bit.
peel weight and pick the one off the button they've discussed.
Yeah, like bite the 12 foot.
I really like that call. Like Catlin's like, let's draw to the yellow. If we move it 3 inches, we're protecting both sides. So it's a really good call. Do 2 things with one shot.
Yep. With the in turn.
Yes.
There. Yep.
Yes, Daryl.
Yeah, like they could play like probably like lightweight at it. Come talk about it.
Team
Yeah,
meeting.
they're not comfortable.
This is a good meeting to
Yeah,
take.
they're not sold on one shot or the other. So good talk about it.
Same way.
Catlin and Sterling will talk it over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That too. Then he's going to hammer both guards. I really like
do you guys
Catlin's
like?
call.
I like that little tap, top 12.
This
Yeah, I do
thing,
too. I really like this call, Daryl.
Like you
They
said,
do
Scott, I
this and they
think
make this.
you can make 2 shots with the
He doesn't really
one.
have an easy draw in here,
If you
I
could
guess,
ever
but,
just tap and roll off
Okay.
that.
Just push
like,
it.
even if you're
Yep.
here, I don't hate this because then we can play it, right? Like
That's
I
right.
think you're erring on the lighter side than heavy.
Like that
Yeah,
call.
like Catlin said, the error, the miss here is to be a little bit light, and you guard that side, and
They
you can
miss
run that
this
one in.
With
Just
our
doesn't
guard,
want an
then they're kinda
overthrow right
dead.
now.
Can't
Trying to
overthrow. You
steal.
can't
So
can't afford to be heavy and roll
I
off
can-
of that very
I
far.
can appreciate that caution.
Yeah,
At this stage of the game too.
that
A little extra ice here.
that could be a game ender. You really, the miss here is be a little bit light.
So good discussion here by the Schneider team, trying to get these Redstones positioned really, really precisely at this point.
Top 12.
Okay, no deeper than that. Line's good.
Weight's good. Top 12.
Line's good.
So sweepers think the weight's close.
Jay's rock. Easy guys. No
Wonder if-
bounce.
No, we're
A
not
little
bouncing.
more
No,
ice.
no,
I wonder
no,
if
no.
we gotten the good
No,
stuff.
can't.
No, we're not bouncing. We're
Line's
not
good.
bouncing.
Not
Just
bouncing.
don't want
Jay,
to.
if anything for line. Jay for line. Jay for line. Jay
Sterling's
for
getting a
line.
little extra on those ends.
Great
Good
job,
for him.
Sterling.
That's
Go ahead.
really good.
Really
shot.
good. Corner freeze there.
You want me to try to
Really good shot.
Nice shot.
And he just touched it a hair too, Scott, making that come through the hole, peel the red one off the button a little bit tougher.
Did we can see
Just touched it. You can just see
edge, just slid.
edge.
Talking like hack weight or something.
Yeah,
I
you
just
never
don't
wanna
see
bounce
you
into the flat.
sticking anywhere good anyways.
But it's okay,
Well, I
like,
just
we-
to make, I don't know if I can make
even
it.
if they
What
pick
kind of
it,
weight
we
do you
were
think?
moving
Well, like, I don't care
more
for the
weight
lead down.
you're allowed to do and line it up.
Needs to get over that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really, that weight you want to know, you throw board, half, whatever. Probably half the shot anyway. Yeah. I don't care about my shooter, yeah.
Okay.
So now, what does McEwen do?
Probably could. I think this is better, like the hack weight because it's raven.
The freeze
The
is
draw is like just a,
borderline there, the freeze.
if that rock was a rock lower, then I'd say the draw was there. Play hack weight. Yeah. Even you just spin this to here. Yeah. Half. Literally just only need to get it out of the 4.
So that is what McEwen's looking at, is hack weight come through the hole with the out turn
Yeah, it is, yeah.
for us righties.
I threw all those board waiters in here that
Trying to push Schneider's rock out off the button. Roll behind that yellow guard is the call. Heavy hack to board weight is what they've called. Just get it off the button.
whoa!
Big shot here.
Yep. This is floating on him a little bit. It's really close. Got to
it.
curl a little bit.
Curl! Flash! Hard flash!
Holy cow, nice shot.
Shot.
Real nice shot.
Real good.
Okay,
Make this.
so now.
Really good.
Want to try to line something up here.
Okay. Another setup shot here by.
Yeah.
Like I think you're always
All about
you're
angles
always
now.
going
Yeah.
too far to line your
Catlin's
shooter
gonna-
up. You want to line the 4 up. So half a rock and spin this to here with like Probably control. You like that? Or board. Board's good too. Board or control.
Those types of shots are easier than the draw.
Easy? Okay.
Trying to get
Try to kind of hit what you can see roughly.
So Schneider's trying to hit that top red one, just biting the top 12, because he wants to get as many options for running a red rock in there as he can. So he needs to now unlock that corner froze rock there, Scott.
Really good call, Daryl.
Yeah,
Just
push that yellow out of the way and gives him a couple options there to
leave-
push red rocks back.
Leave the shooter somewhere on the 4-foot line.
Some,
maybe
just
even
roll
on the-
off it a bit.
Yep, even on the thick side of the
Lean
4-foot
in.
line.
Whoa.
Lots of weight.
Curl. Curl.
Don't want to hear lots of weight.
Really got to curl. Hard, 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 hard.
Just don't want to lose the shooter.
Bounce it. Okay,
Ooh.
good. Shot.
Okay.
Beauty, Jay.
Probably
Leave it a little bit.
accessible over there still, Scott, that top 12. They can still
Where does Mike go though?
can still throw a board weight at that.
Yeah.
So what does
Good
Mike
shot.
do?
Go there. I thought he might freeze that back one.
Yeah, I think you have to.
If he hits and rolls to there, hit and roll open. Gotcha. If he hits and rolls right dead behind it, it's bad because they'll just freeze to it, take the whole end away. But to hit this and roll open
Would be pretty good. Flash. Throw in his intern.
This spot is just a little bit of swing here all game. It hasn't gone. There it comes.
They need to finish this a bit.
Late finish. Okay. So options galore
Yeah.
here now. Yeah, now,
And now,
you see the freeze.
like you said, if he doesn't roll far enough, Catlin's definitely going to try and freeze this now.
It's a good shot. Sweeping for the curl, just not quite.
No.
Let's see, like, how much you have of this one?
Always planning ahead.
Half?
I like the freeze.
I think freeze. Freeze is the call. That was the risk of not rolling far enough.
Yeah, mine was kind of this path. So
Clean. A little bit early. Hard early. Really gotta
poor
go.
shot.
Hey,
Jason,
weight's
good
not
job.
bad.
Hurry.
Top
Hard.
4.
Hard.
Sweeping for line here.
Whoa, curl, curl, curl.
I see the opposition
Curl,
timing
curl,
this
curl.
rock as well. That's the importance of it
Curl.
at this stage. So
Yep.
we're just rubbing off the top.
Just light.
Okay.
A little bit light.
close for weight.
Just flash this double.
And Mike can't really afford to leave both those red rocks there because Catlin can come in on either one. So he talked about doubling them.
Yeah, if he doubles those reds, he's left them an opportunity to
He
freeze
still can
again.
freeze again.
Yeah.
Unlocking that freeze.
Yeah.
Just draw weight.
Draw sit there.
Keep the angle. And then
What else they do? Right now, it's really tough for redstones to freeze the way things are sitting right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jay, fun.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
All right.
I'll
make a double here.
Double and sit. They're just gonna lock one right on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Is it terrible?
I don't think it's bad at all, Mike. If you want to come down right to the top of that red and just kind of click it, stay corner froze. It's almost like they know Catlin's going to play that angle back. Eh?
Yeah.
That's what I'm reading into it, Daryl.
And it's not a hard shot.
It's a short run back.
It's a short run back. It's
yeah.
pretty easy, almost a gimme, just about.
I wonder if it's bad if they hit it too thin and have it come back. Double, hit, and spin back. And
That-
unlock.
Maybe.
Because that'll get a little more shot rock on the top
Yeah.
yellow as opposed
It'll
to
push
the
that
back.
top yellow in, yep. Make the freeze even harder.
7 3/4. Okay.
They want to plant it up there.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
So that is what they've decided. They're going to try to double these. top 2 red rocks. Take away both those taps, run-ins.
Throw the intern at it. Hit it flatter. As flat as, wow, that went very straight.
I think it opens up the freeze. Try again, I think, Scott.
I think so too, Daryl. But I don't think they can put the broom down fast enough
What's this going to do? Is he going to chisel
for the
this?
freeze.
Can you see enough of that
Either way, we got to play weight.
top red one?
The red that's right on the Astec sign?
Yeah,
The top 8?
Can you see enough of that top 8 to hit that, to double out those 2 yellows?
You can't see as much as they'd like. Catlin's looking. But if he hits it on that side, if those rocks are touching and they're frozen.
They are frozen.
He hits it high side, he's going to miss the back one.
Yeah, the way
Just
it'll...
from the drag effect
The
of those
drag
rocks, it's
direct it
gonna-
away, probably miss the back.
Carry it back and
Yeah.
miss it. He could play the center, but
Yep.
a lot of
Just like,
zigzagging.
if I
but
play this and I roll out, and they make this, I'm kind of dead.
You don't like this here?
I thought Catlin would freeze here. I really did.
And then they're just, they might just be able to kind of move this to here.
Some nice applause.
So what if, Scott, though? What if you came down and played the tap on that frozen red one? What if you tap it, roll your shooter over, tap that yellow to the back 8 maybe, enough weight? Do you give yourself almost 2 or 3 options with your last one?
There's extra options for sure.
Extra
Daryl.
options, then
Yeah.
you're leaving 2 or 3 of your red rocks for you to tap.
Because where the reds are, they're pretty good because they're all on top. They're all in front of the 4-foot. And you're saying put another rock on top of the 4-foot. It's not bad at all, Daryl. I think they might have
We'll
heard
give you
you.
some options.
They're talking about playing.
Okay, what are you thinking, like
You're kind of making
firm? Normal?
Yeah,
They're talking about hitting it.
Easy firm?
We'll see.
This will be interesting to see, like you said, with the drag.
He's really.
Do
gotta-
they hit the back
Something
one at
offline,
all?
not good.
If there's a
Off hard.
space between those rocks, that's what'll dictate
Yeah.
the drag effect. If there's
It's
no
pretty
space,
thin.
Yeah,
More times than not, you get it onto this
I
one.
don't think I ever get both because I got to throw weight and it's probably dragging.
there.
We were thinking firm and just jam it and get rid of it and then I might have a freeze.
I like your call though too, Daryl.
I just think that would give you 2 or 3 options with your last rock,
Try to hit what I can see.
leaving all 3 rocks there
Worst case,
for you to
I
tap.
pick the back one, right?
Or freeze to the back one. I don't mind that call either.
Yeah, I really
I
like
just-
that. Daryl.
yeah.
I like that too.
Close. Yep.
I don't know what this angles are gonna
Whoa.
do. What drag is gonna do.
Whoa. Touch it.
We've got a couple
Options
now.
over here.
Pretty good, eh?
Great
Get
shot
rid of the
here.
one. Not
So you
bad.
can see the drag effect. Those rocks were touching.
Yeah. No,
You can see when
you're
they
right.
hit.
It did. With the drag effect, it missed that back one.
Yeah, completely. So the angle, they hit high side, that's the angle that the back rock will travel. It'll stay directionally true.
Make this double.
Mike's saying make this double reds.
Buzz by.
Yeah, they're pretty. They're scared of leaving those red rocks there, giving Catlin a tap.
That double's tough.
The double's
If he-
tough.
If he ever removes his shot stone right
It
now.
might be hard for me to use it after.
Just so hard to know, like.
That's the problem. So I might not be able to use it.
Because
Many
the
berries here.
yeah. Well, you're
And then
absolutely
Catlin
right,
throws
Mike.
the
You're absolutely
intern
right.
come around.
Guess what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I could just go here.
So does he beat him? Does he beat him in and go top 4 foot?
Probably. This is, remember, these are pretty hard. They're straight down here. You gotta throw them up.
I think so.
Yeah. I think
if Mike can, Mike's leaning towards the draw now, it sure makes sense to me. He just absolutely dead buries to the center line. It takes, it's a really difficult run on that red.
Yep.
For red to run their red.
And leaves
right where Mike's broom was is right where he wants it, right there.
And it leaves Mike a draw to win the game. Even if you make that run, you don't double.
I know there's that. So this is a good discussion. How buried do we want to be? If you just right there. As a third, you want to have that conversation because the last thing you would want is, how come it's there? When after it's shown.
Why did you leave it there?
And it's no good.
Look what you just left them.
Really good discussion here.
Yeah.
And for our younger viewers too, to hear that from these players, it's great. They can pick up this knowledge and run with it. Make sure everything is clear. If he can just get all of that forefoot touching the center line. Get a time on this one. So far, the ice has held up really nice.
Sure
Curl,
has.
It's been great.
Fantastic.
The
Good
curl's still there,
times.
the
There's
times-
curl.
Yep.
It's quick.
Line's good. Through. Line's good, though. Line's good.
And the opposition's
Yep,
following
behind
with stopwatches too, you know.
Yep.
14 and a half.
14 and a half.
I got 14-6, so everybody's right. It's going to slide a little here.
Didn't
Did it bite?
quite finish as much as he wanted.
Just
And a little deeper.
so is Catlin going to come down?
I gotta make sure I have a shot.
He's got both options now. He's got.
So he could freeze. What's our options? He could freeze to it, Scott.
He can tap it back
and
forth.
tap it.
No, yeah. I think he'll tap Daryl before he freezes.
We gotta pick one.
And just commit to that. I think if he taps, especially slightly angle tap, that's really, really hard to score.
Yeah.
Because it makes a perfect pocket of yellow stones behind the red, right there.
How are they getting two if I do this?
Yeah, we swept in half rocks from last.
They might be able to chisel it.
It's tough.
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
It's tough.
Looking at the red back too.
I think the tap is a lot harder to freeze.
It is. But it's the tap, you almost like, it's like a little bit of weight. It's like
It is, yeah.
back line
And you're trying
and
to
chisel
move.
this,
Yeah.
this, right?
But you're kind of leaving the same shot off that one regardless. So.
Yeah.
It's a good, good finish here, Scott.
Really
real
good
good finish, right? Yeah.
This
Been a pretty exciting game all the way through.
I think regardless
Really
of what
close
I do,
match.
that maybe it's really hard to say how.
As expected, it's going to really come down to the last
It's
two
kind
shots
of a
here.
crotch-ish shot. So it's really depending on where he hits it. For a tap.
All he's got to do is get by the top
Sliver high,
yellow that's in the 12-foot,
No,
that
but
guard.
What kind of weight? Like,
Mhm.
throw like.
Get by that, push.
No.
No.
No. That's pretty tough.
And I think they've.
It's just like, am I throwing back 4, back 8, or am I throwing
Well, I think
like
you're throwing
half
back,
or
I think you're
back
throwing
line?
back 12.
And trying to just do this?
Yeah, try to sliver high.
They've eliminated the red
sliver
run,
high.
that red angle back
'cause we
because
gotta
it just
keep- if we're
dead
sticking
jams.
here, we gotta
The yellow
keep
just
this
dead
here,
jams.
or else
McEwen
they'll
draws for
pick
2.
it.
So
Well, okay. Back 8, back 12, back 8.
That's the call. Back 8. Tap. Leave his rock right there.
We had a sliver less.
Make it really tough for McEwen to eliminate it.
Don't want to over.
There'll be nowhere to push it to.
Rather than be sweeping it back.
I agree.
So, like aiming for like a high 13, low 14?
For a second.
Okay, like that. Sliver last. do come in there, I'm gonna try to give you like a back one, back four lane. Just so that I'm not like at the line against there, right?
Good conversation there.
Yep. And real important that Catlin is third shot here before he throws this, because if he can tap it back 8, McEwen can't just peel it to get 2.
Clean. Line's good.
Clean. Yep.
Yep.
Line's good.
Third shot really important.
Line's good. Clean.
Whoa. Whoa. Path here.
Curl. Clean. Curl. Clean.
13-5.
Straight.
Really close.
13-5.
Really, really close.
Nice shot.
Yeah, real good shot.
So do you get buried? Here it is coming in on our telestrator here, Daryl. We can see it just.
Got to peel it, pick it.
Bumped it a little too hard.
A little rub there to get shot. Nice shot.
Just got to pick it.
Yeah, just a sliver more.
Straight sideways.
Oh, really good.
These are hard shots too.
For the win?
Holy cow! I mean, if it curls here at all, got the extra.
Yeah.
I guess, but McEwen's the talent of Mike McEwen. I know he's had this shot before many times in his career. So.
Yep.
Just taking an extra second in the hack for these.
Try and hit an 8. Yep. Whoa. Yeah. Yes.
Didn't overthrow it.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah.
He's got it. Nice shot.
And great shot.
Nice shot. 2 for the win.
McEwen gets his deuce.
Good game this morning. Great game between these teams.
Final 6-5 McEwen. Great game. Really good. Came down to last rock.
It was a fun one to do with you, Daryl.
Yes. Got a few more together there, Scott.
You bet. We'll be back at 4.
Forward to that.
Yeah. Great start to our Astec Safety Challenge spiel. Great start to the day. We still have an extra end out here going on sheet 3, so a lot more exciting action to come down here at Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center.
Hi there. I'm Joseph Rosenberg, the Contact Center Manager for Utility Safety Partners, and we're very proud to be a sponsor of the Astec Safety Challenge. Now, when you're competing in a bonspiel, you gotta dig deep and uncover what's buried and plan each shot. And in life, when you've gotta dig deep and uncover what's buried, well, you have to plan, and that plan needs to involve utility safety partners. When bumping that object in front of you is not an option.
Like people, businesses have their journey, their path, sometimes straight, but more often evolving, growing, and adapting to a changing world, creating the need for knowledge in areas like accounting, consulting, tax, technology, areas critical to your continued growth and success. All part of the journey, all part of what we do together with you. Because your success is the destination. MNP, wherever business takes you.
For 90 years, Princess Auto has seen your big picture. And for 90 years, we've had the ideas and the tools to help you discover new perspectives. Because for 90 years, we've known that nothing's better than finding ways to make stuff work. Princess Auto. Ideas, tools.
Stronger agronomics,